Yo, welcome back. As a matter of fact, it is a celebration. We have reached episode 50
of the
Cory Cash podcast.
Woo! Yeah. Woo!
Nah, that's fake. That's fake energy. I don't like that. Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been times when it's in a hiatus. What happened? It's been times when it's at a hiatus, and now we back.
No.
Yeah, I had a hiatus before we start coming to the side.
Okay.
It's been a journey for me personally because I've been off and on, moving, different settings. I tried the video shit. I couldn't do it. Then I found out about Cash SoundCloud. They give me everything. One video and podcast. So now we at episode 50. I don't know. It feel good. It feel good because now, like, when you tell somebody you got a podcast, they look at more recent episodes and they be like, damn, it's 50 of them, and then they get to go back. Because now that I'm introducing the podcast to people, they tend to go to the first episode and go up. Mm. So I got a lot of people that are
really
that know y'all or see where I came from and be like, oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? I know somebody's like on episode 40 something. Like,
if you don't tell me
from one.
Wow. From one, dead ass.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it wasn't that. How long you usually do it? Like when you started, it wasn't like crazy, right?
What you mean?
How long?
The length of the pod.
Hour, 2 hours.
Right, so it's easy to
when it was guests, it was like it was going on 3 hours.
We the only ones that OD'd into that 3 hour shit.
Yeah, fact. We were here.
I don't remember it
because we was just in a bag. We was just chilling and talking. Facts. Fucking recording.
Oh shit.
We was talking about mad bullshit.
I was like, God damn. You fixed the next one. It was good. So you fixed it.
How everybody? How y'all doing, man?
Shit,
excellent,
good, man.
Excellent.
Yeah. Oh,
go ahead.
I don't know if we get straight into the music, but Fat Joe, that album is fucking fire. Or something.
I believe it.
Word?
I believe it. I believe it.
Tracks?
Dre produced it, bro.
Oh yeah, Drake produced it.
Dre,
yeah.
Cool and Dre. Remember Cool and Dre back in the days? Produced Cool and Dre.
Yeah.
Just Dre he's out here and he that's always he always been tied to Fat Joe.
Bro, like,
I believe it.
He got features.
Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, Eminem is on that. You know, like those.
I heard he dissed Nick Cannon.
Yeah, you know them Just Blaze sample. They got M on that, and he's rapping. I was like, I never heard him on this type of fucking.
Oh, I gotta listen to that shit now, nigga. Why you ain't tell me before?
I literally was bumping it on the way here.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't really bump anything.
Roddy Rich shit is hard.
Roddy Rich shit.
I don't know if I can. I'm gonna try to bump Roddy.
Nigga, that shit hard, bro. That production is crazy.
I started it. It's cool. I still gotta like kind of.
Max B.
I feel
like
that's how
Max B did his thing, yo. 5 songs, he did his thing. Yo, Max B did his thing, son. Niggas is sleep. Max B did his thing on that shit, bro.
He did shit on. He did his thing on that track that he dropped from prison. So
this shit don't sound like it's from prison, bro.
Oh, that shit sound like some.
Yeah, he got French on the song. He got Davies and Cam on the song. Yeah. He got A Boogie on one song. He got like
Davies and Cameron.
Yeah, on one song.
Oh, that sounds fire.
Then he got Wiz Khalifa on one song. It's a Wiz Khalifa type of song too.
All right.
Yeah,
still killing the hooks and all that, bro.
French dropped too. I didn't get to hear that either yet.
French dropped the song or album.
A whole album?
I forgot what it's called, but he like mad shit. Y'all didn't get a chance to. I got like 5.
Yeah, y'all niggas sent the list. Y'all niggas sent the list of everybody that dropped. Like, yeah,
I ain't listen to XX. XX got something out too.
XX. Oh, still? Damn, he's still putting out.
This is last.
Oh,
this is the final shit.
Oh, that's too far away now. I feel like it's too because that means that they did all of the putting together. I hate hearing it after because it's not him doing it himself.
Think so?
Yeah, because it's.
I don't enjoy I don't enjoy Tupac music after he died. Like, to be honest with you,
it's not him because he's mad creative and he's mad specific with his
shit.
XX? You talking about X?
Yeah.
I'd rather hear it.
I'm sorry to compare them, but like, we talking about niggas that drop albums after they died.
Yeah, I'm rather. This is 2 after he died. Damn.
But nah,
because Question was fire. So
Question was fucking
Montana.
Yeah, Montana.
Yo, you don't find.
I'm
not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that because it sounds insensitive.
That's the name of the album, Montana.
Like he went to the hospital and what happened? He was getting robbed.
Oh, I don't know.
Didn't he have like a?
He had a seizure, boy. He was getting robbed.
Oh, that's why.
Something of that. The cops was already coming to his house. Some shit like that, bro. And then he had a seizure.
Mm-hmm.
And
the album dropped.
It was mad health complications, but then your album dropped. Well,
so he was already.
It is not a roll. I hope not.
Not that Wiggle It song was on it. He was like
Wiggle It.
Yeah, it was with the City Girls.
I don't know if I heard
that Wiggle It or Jiggle. I forgot.
Damn, he got a song with Chinks and Max. Wow.
Yeah, but he was
No Stylist is on this shit.
Yeah, see.
No Styling is on that shit.
He had not dropped the album. He was
He got bro.
He was rolling out the album.
He got Slide, Wiggle It, No Stylist,
Right.
Lockjaw, No Shopping.
No shopping.
This is not good.
Has he not dropped the album since then?
Nigga, No Shopping.
Nah,
Was
yeah,
like what?
yeah.
2018.
Jungle Rules is 2017.
Right.
He haven't
oh,
dropped
wow.
the album.
Oh,
yeah.
sure, wow, yeah. So yeah, it came after. I guess he didn't. He just kept dropping singles, and this was.
Pass you some juice and shit.
It wasn't.
Oh yeah, that's and another reason I can't drink that. You know why I can't drink that? I found out the history about that. I'm not.
Oh, he's covering it.
It's a dub. Yeah, I'm glad you covered it.
It means you should be drinking it, boy.
No.
Yes.
He was
What you mean?
discredited.
But
Yeah, they exposed him, but they get credit.
His
All
family
right,
is
so
now
hold on.
getting
I'm
credit.
gonna tell the audience what we talking about. Right now, we got something
Tipsy gonna kill
Daniels,
me.
something Dan. Tipsy's gonna kill you.
Tipsy
for
gonna
this.
kill me.
Tipsy gonna kill you for
Wait, so
this.
you're not gonna be in the video?
What?
We got a song called Jack. Like,
Why would you gotta do that? Nah, I'm not gonna be in the video.
like
I'm
we've
sorry.
been had this song.
Yeah, we've been had this song
like a year.
What we do?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's the one we want everybody in. Like, Dan, you want to do that?
Oh man, I can't wait
Good
for
looks.
that song to drop. That song's gonna be fire.
And if it's fire, I'm gonna listen to the song. I'm just not gonna support the video. I don't want
Nigga,
no.
you gotta pull up. Boy.
So basically, this Jack Daniels bullshit was created by a slave owner, and the slave helped him brew it and make the actual whiskey, but he discredited him and he never gave ownership to the slave that helped him make it.
Wait, when was this? This is back.
It was around when slavery was abolished. So
Yeah.
what happened was slavery was abolished.
So it was still fresh. Niggas, they wasn't giving niggas.
Yeah. So
But
it was
you
around
gotta give us
when
person
slavery was
ownership if they knew how to make the whiskey.
Hold on.
That's
so
crazy.
Slavery was abolished at that time, and then so black people was free, but it's still a negative stigma towards white people around black people having ownership.
He was
of
a slave
creation
owner.
or something. Yeah, but it was the black person who knew how to distill the wine
Exactly.
and how to make the shit. I mean the liquor and how to make the shit.
Right.
So he didn't want to give the credit to the slave to the slave because I don't remember his name.
Ain't no because, nigga.
It's because
He was a slave?
No, because he was black, and because that would defame the liquor. Because that
So
probably
it
around
took-
around that time it was probably majority of white people consuming the liquor. So they
Oh,
would
you're trying
probably
to say
lose.
it's a damage on the brand.
Yeah, it's a damage on the brand if they was to
But
if
you
they
can
was to come out and say
that's like all right, boom. Coca-Cola, I think Coca-Cola is owned by Sprite. Mm-hmm. But a lot
Sprite
of
is
niggas
owned by Coca-Cola.
Sprite is owned by Coca-Cola. Mm-hmm. They have beefs where they put two of their products together and you hide. You know what I'm saying? Niggas would have been stopped if Sprite owner was, if Sprite had a racist commercial. Mm-hmm. No, if Coca-Cola had a racist commercial, and niggas like, I'm not fucking with Coca-Cola, it's racist, da. Niggas still drink Sprite. You feel me? So it's like a hidden
But
thing.
a lot of things, niggas don't know. Yeah.
But all right, let's say the family, a black family, should still benefit off this. It's just now that they started benefiting over Jack
soon.
Daniels.
Yeah, it's recent.
They had to get exposed, bro.
Yeah.
For them, they just
What's
started
they benefit now?
Now.
Also drink it.
No, I'm not.
That's
drinking.
what I'm saying. They're getting credit now, so now you should support it.
Yo, they're missing mad years of money, bro.
But
you just gonna say fuck it? Like,
I'm gonna say I don't drink whiskey.
But listen to me.
I don't have to drink whiskey. I could die without drinking whiskey.
Wait, listen to me though. What I'm saying is now, more than ever, now that they're getting credit, now is when you should be spending your money.
No, they got the people, the grandsters of that. We gotta get the names, bro.
Yeah, we gotta get the names.
Hold on.
I wanted to give them credit.
We're gonna get these the green.
We got a whole fucking song about it.
We don't know the names.
I'm just saying
and it's crazy because it's not. Y'all can't read.
I left my shit.
Y'all can't re-record the song and say his name. It's crazy because if you
technically,
no, don't do it over. Don't leave it.
Dick riding.
That's not dick riding.
That's not that shit.
It's not dick riding.
That's not it.
Cloud chasing?
Nigga, we didn't even know that when we made that song.
That's true.
That's why I said don't do it. That's why I said don't do it.
Don't use his shit to try to if you do this because of it.
That cloud chasing. But that's bringing
Nearest Green.
That's the name.
Yeah, Nearest Green, grand sister. They have their own whiskey because they found out they had the ingredients from their ancestors. So they have their own liquor.
So they took it. Oh, so that's the one we should be supporting.
That's the one we should support.
Do you know what the name of it is?
Nearest Green. I found out the name of it too. The industry. It's a $2 billion company, bro. They ain't received no money until 2019, 2018 probably.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a lot of money being missed, bro.
$2 billion?
And that's a generation wealth. because that gets passed on. Nearest green was it when slavery was abolished, bro. Imagine in 2019.
We shouldn't start like this, guys. This is too harsh. Like,
All right. We ain't gotta start like this.
Like Jesus.
We got off track of what the fuck we was talking about. We talking about music. Was,
right? Like, how the fuck
Facts, we ended up on Jack in history.
Yeah. I got like 8 things. I think last week.
Wait, hold on. Let's start on because Sai wasn't here last week, and he said he wanted to address some of the topics that we spoke about last week.
All right, so we had 3 topics I wanted to talk about with y'all. Well, I don't really want to get into the Fab thing today. I'll wait for another time when we have somebody else here.
Okay. Bring Tizzy back.
You can. That and the transgender shit was crazy. Did you see the clip he sent?
Yeah, I seen the clip. Yeah,
I got something out
it broke my heart.
You counteracted?
Why did it break your heart? It made exactly what she said had nothing to do with what he was saying.
It didn't?
No. So
I gotta listen to it again. Hold on, let me play it.
No, it's 7 minutes.
No, it's 7 minutes. It's a long.
Yeah,
I didn't listen to the whole thing.
So
we not discussing nobody from the LBGC.
No. My only issue was what I was saying was that you kind of, I don't know if you meant to come across this way, but you kind of made it seem like, yo, the fact is that who is that?
That's your phone.
It was seeming like almost like, yo, it's like you saying that it's not fair to women that they feel that they identify the way that they identify themselves is not fair to women. Mm-hmm. And it's like, why you think that I identify myself as a woman? That's not okay. Looking down on women for that.
No.
That's how he was coming across. Like, nah, it's not fair. It's not fair.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not.
That was you and
it's like I'm not feeling this way to make them feel. I
understand.
I'm not saying I could be a woman and bring children to the world, and I identify this way.
Right.
But you were saying like, nah, it's not fair. You can't have no kid. You can't do this, and it's like I don't think they're thinking that way.
Right.
And she, what's her name? Madison Lee.
Madison.
Monroe.
Something Monroe.
Lane. Let's get to
Flame Monroe. Flame Monroe.
Yeah,
like
Flame Monroe. Flame Monroe is a transgender comedian.
Oh, she's a comedian.
She's a comedian.
So of course she's gonna say obviously she's comfortable with herself.
Monroe
she takes
Flame is
offensive.
Yeah,
she's not offended by a lot.
Right,
yeah,
and she's not offended by shit, so she can say a lot of shit that you're not gonna hear another one say, "Oh, I'm tranny." They're never gonna speak like that, but
right.
She can because she don't take offense to shit like that. It's
right.
Like, okay. And like what Charlamagne was saying, what she was saying is that remember she was saying how whenever you try to force something on somebody,
they hate it.
They're gonna end up hating it.
Yeah.
Which now that you can say society kind of does. They try to force shit onto us.
Yes.
That's just gonna make us like if they show a show, all of a sudden, the hero's transgender now. Like, they're trying to force it on us, like, yo, this is normal. Look.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's hate
it for that.
Like Arrow. Arrow, they made Mr. Terrific gay. Mm. They make certain characters gay that are not gay in the comics. It's just like you. It's
like you force feeding.
You force feeding.
You don't have to do that.
I don't mind if they're gay, but you force feeding. But then y'all make them gay, but then y'all like play them as far as the physical aspect, like being a hero. Like it's trash. Like don't do that.
But like what she was saying is like, yo, we can live in the same. I could be a neighbor. That don't mean we have to be friends, but we can coexist.
Yeah, that's facts.
And I was like, yo, boom. That's like, yeah, that's it. But
I'm not counteracting any of this argument because like we agreed to. I'm not.
We don't have to delve.
Discussing this no more.
Yeah, we don't have to delve into it. Yeah.
Before it's like you don't want to come off like insensitive about that. And I plan on having actually. After we leave here, I plan on having my transgender friend actually like speak on a lot of things.
But actually, you know what about the Fab thing that you said? I disagree with you. You say he has no classic albums. I completely disagree. The first 3, classic. You have to go back and listen. Especially Ghetto Fabulous, I think is definitely a classic. Especially now. The music. That and Real Talking. Street Dreams, okay, I can is arguable, but Real Talking, Ghetto Fabulous.
What kind of like? Classic. See. When you say classic, we put in the mid. All right. We said we wasn't gonna discuss that.
When I hear classic. When I hear classic.
Yeah, like that's what I was trying to say.
When I hear classic, I'm thinking it's got all smashes on it, bro.
No, that's not.
That's not what a classic is.
It's skip free. Is it skip free?
No, smash. Yeah, skip free.
All right.
That's what a smash is.
Well, no, it's smash.
No, it don't gotta be a smash.
Something that's played on.
Some niggas is just lucky like that.
It's just about
50 Cent, which is.
Smash. Well, my definition of smash is a song that's timeless. You can play it and
that's the issue.
An album,
that's my issue
album
with that
can
album.
be timeless. Is what I'm saying. you can hear that album. Oh, damn, I remember.
That's not those albums. Not timeless.
That's what I'm saying. Go back and I feel like you haven't heard it.
Listen to it.
I promise you're gonna go back and listen.
And I think if we had to say the closest to a classic Fab album would be Los's Way. Closest Way was fire.
It could be fire. I don't think it's classic. I don't even hear people even say that. You're the first one I heard use that as an example of anything. But real talk, Ghetto Fabulous.
And what was
Fab has a classic album.
Real talk. Wait.
So you trying to tell me that for me? All right, pick one. Pick one that you think is a classic.
Ghetto Fabulous.
Ghetto Fabulous is the same boat as Illmatic, Reasonable Doubt, and Get Rich or Die Trying?
For him, yes. Every artist is different.
What do you mean?
That's like kind of trying to compare.
No. He's not trying to compare.
Yeah.
He's not trying to compare.
I'm not trying to compare their careers. I'm saying these are
not trying to compare.
If you took CDs.
Out of their catalog, yes.
Yeah, out of their catalog.
Hell yes.
Absolutely.
Out of his albums, hell yeah. That's like,
I gotta listen to it.
He's rapping.
Yeah, that don't
listen to the way he's rapping.
Ghetto Fabulous.
Ghetto Fabulous.
And we're gonna get back to it next.
Like you telling me that this album, you said Ghetto Fabulous?
First one.
Is in the same boat as a Reasonable Doubt and the Illmatic.
Yes.
A Get Rich or Die Trying.
For those
a fucking DMX, My Flesh, My Blood, My Blood. That. A Forest Hill Drive, a 2 Bimba Butterfly. No,
a Logic Under Pressure.
Nah.
But wait, no, hold on. So you think is that his classic?
I think that's his best album. I wouldn't say it's a classic.
Let me get some more.
Because I don't think he has enough. I don't think he has enough projects for me to say he has a classic.
You can have a classic on your first album.
You think it's the number of albums?
50 Cent don't have enough.
Not what it is?
No, hell no.
50 Cent don't have enough albums to have. You can't say that.
Yeah,
50 Cent don't have a lot of albums.
4, 5.
Lauryn Hill got one that is a classic.
Right. That's
one is a classic.
Okay,
that's a great example. That's like probably the best example.
Yeah.
He has not dropped another album. But that's like
okay. That's what I was thinking was a classic. I think you gotta have.
See, Chigu told me something about him that I didn't know. He said, I ain't go far back. So I want Chigu to listen to the albums I'm naming, then listen to Ghetto Fabulous. But don't listen to it with an unbiased ear.
You don't have to. Just listen to you.
I'm gonna listen to Ghetto. I'm gonna listen to Ghetto Fabulous.
Name albums like that the mass would know is a classic. Like what you feel like is it? Not what you feel like is a classic. What you know is a classic.
What do you mean from any artist?
Yeah, hip hop. When we talking hip hop, any artist. What you know is a classic.
Does Drake count as hip hop?
See, I personally don't feel. I'm a Drake fan. I personally don't feel like Drake got a classic album.
I don't feel that way either. Honestly, I feel like he will have one. Though.
See, I don't know if we have the same definition of classic.
But we know. But the albums I name are classics. Like everybody who has a hip hop fan would agree. Those are classics.
Would be Take Care though. That would be the one.
That's what I was saying.
No, to me, I would say nothing was the same. That's just me.
No, those two people.
That's
just
me though.
I would say that because I have skippables on nothing was the same.
But yeah, don't think skippables. Everybody has a fucking skippable.
I don't think so.
I'm thinking Get Rich or Die Trying don't have a skip.
Like I said,
it don't have a skip. It don't have a skip.
It depends on the consumer.
Maybe I gotta listen to it.
Because like
Illmatic don't have a skip.
You might be right though.
Reasonable Doubt don't have a skip. You're not skipping songs in Reasonable Doubt.
It depends on who you are and you.
That's true.
Like it
depends on the consumer.
You saying it depends on the consumer? Then why are we talking about albums that are classic? Because we all judging it with the same ear. Like, nah, this shit is elite. This shit is elite and this shit is timeless. So what are we judging it? How are we judging it?
Cory, I have a
different ear. Yeah.
No, like say there's a rapper that rap about drug dealing and thug shit. I don't want to hear that all the time. But now if that person drops an album, I can tell you if it's a classic or not. Even though I might want to hear that shit all the time, like Pusha T is probably a good example of that.
Yeah.
Say people say that's what he rap about, but I might not go. I might skip some Pusha T songs, but he's definitely that doesn't change how I judge the music and the album.
Okay.
Because of the content of what he's rapping on. So sometimes some people might want to hear 50 Cent.
So,
like,
we need to
what
have.
He's basically saying is
I don't want to hear that.
He has a really good ear for hearing classic albums. Regardless of his
hearing music,
regardless of his regardless of his musical preference, he can tell.
But right now we're talking hip hop.
Oh, yeah, but Pusha T is hip hop though. He was saying about Pusha T. Well, he used Pusha T as an example, and I think that was pretty strong. Like so now, all right. So you're saying
what does Chiku? What are classic hip hop albums to Chiku, or that are classic?
I think I'm biased though. I can't really answer that.
What do you mean?
Because I didn't have the average black or African American background, so like that's why I don't know. That's why
he's Haitian, so he listens to different types of music.
Not Haitian.
Why? I don't understand.
No,
drug dealing and all that.
Oh, right. Yeah, like all the.
So you don't quite understand it, but you don't relate.
Watch this. Is Kanye West.
Okay, what about Kanye West?
You know what's the name?
I know all his albums.
All right,
Okay.
so
But Kanye West.
But Kanye West is not just Kanye West. is a different. You can't really use
actually
Kanye
just
West.
name a classic album. Period, though.
Huh?
You're just trying to make it seem like you can't do it because you wasn't listening to.
Because
time.
no, I'm
But
saying,
he relates to Kanye
I'm
West
saying,
because Kanye West, when he's talking about drug dealing,
fine, me
he's
too.
saying why they drug dealing. You get what I'm saying?
But Kanye
you
West is
just
not
telling
just
me-
talking about that though. He's talking about all.
So you saying it's only you say you gonna do it for certain artists?
Yeah, I'm saying.
So
I'm
the
saying
artists that you can do it for, name those. He's saying. It don't have
Facts.
to just be.
I'm saying
drug
have
dealers
lame
and-
But
rappers.
he's saying hip hop though. That makes it harder for me.
No, it
because
doesn't.
How?
The real
Kanye West is
raw,
hip-hop.
the
It's
real
mad-
raw hip hop
No,
niggas
no.
I never
Kanye
really
West is
got
hip-hop.
into.
And that's what I respect his opinion to.
Drake
He
is
said he
hip-hop.
never went back. He never heard Doggy Style probably.
That doesn't matter. But you heard.
I never heard
Good
Doggy
Kid,
Style.
you
No, I
heard
heard it,
Good
but
Kid,
I'm
Good Kid,
saying,
Mad
like,
City.
I heard Good Kid, Mad City.
All right, so you know classics. nigga. What the fuck? Like,
You heard To Pimp a Butterfly.
like,
No,
This nigga never. Yo, we can't talk about it.
that's
No,
what
I
I'm
know first
saying.
of all because I ain't finished that.
I'm
so I
biased.
might-
You didn't finish. Yo, all right. Next topic.
I didn't.
Y'all bugging the fuck out, bro.
Hey,
Y'all losing it for real.
Not-
You gotta listen to that.
I've heard it.
The
It's not-
instruments
I've
and all
heard it, but
that.
I wasn't into
It's
it
not
the way
what?
the way everybody was
It didn't keep
into
my
it. I
attention.
wasn't into it.
It didn't keep my attention.
I've heard it. I can't say I haven't heard it.
Don't get me wrong.
That's all.
Because I tried
understand
it.
that perception.
Yeah, that's all. It didn't keep my attention. My attention
Because
span.
I
was
tried to
like,
play for
damn.
niggas and niggas can't.
I think the
Niggas
same
can't.
thing. I think the
Niggas
same
can't.
thing happened to me because I
So you-
definitely
So, all right,
went
so
to
wait.
it and
I'm
hit
saying
Do
it's
play.
me
whack.
one favor.
I'm gonna say it's whack.
Do
I
me
just
one favor.
can't.
Cause
You know the first Kendrick album since Good Kid, Mad City that I bumped from the beginning to end?
Damn.
Yeah, because
Yeah, a
that
lot
got
of people do
headbangers. That got headbangers. You're gonna nod. To Ben Buffalo, I got a few of those, but it's more lyrically. You know what I'm saying? It don't. You see how Meek Mill's album have you bumping through the whole shit like this? You don't have that same rhythm. It goes off rhythm sometimes. It comes
I
back.
think that's the most recent hip hop album I bumped all the way to the end.
But to Pimp Butterfly.
Oh no! The Davies album too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
like
what I
that?
wanted to ask y'all. I wanted to know. I should. It don't matter.
What?
It's gonna be a pod next week. I want to announce like if it's
No, it can't be.
we going to that late
Oh
night.
man, unless
we do it earlier.
If
we do it.
But then
I don't mind if we
I got
don't do a
Asian.
pod next week.
I was gonna say the only thing is just gonna be getting from here to there is just mad.
I can't do it early because
Alright.
I got my brother.
All right, so then
So,
we're
yeah.
not doing a pod. So there would be no pod next week.
Unless we do it on Sunday.
Y'all work on
work.
Sunday. I'm not gonna do that.
I don't even know if I'm gonna work, boy.
Oh yeah, he might not work.
These
but I'm
niggas keep
working.
not scheduling me on Sunday. I don't understand what's
I'm gonna
going
be
on.
working.
All right, so it's not gonna be a pod next week.
No.
It's not gonna be a pod next week. On the 14th, it's not gonna be a pod, right?
It's looking like it's not gonna be a pod. So
It's
just-
looking like it's not
just
gonna be a
keep-
pod.
Also,
next
if I don't know, because y'all be doing pods without me, so I don't know.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, nigga.
I didn't mean that in like a.
how it came
Nah,
off.
do that. You wasn't here,
That
nigga.
came off like that.
You had to do what you had to do.
That's I'm doing that weekend too though. I might be like, you know what, fuck it.
Nah, I'm not gonna do a pod. Fuck it.
Alright. Did you like Daisy? I never heard your feedback on Davies' album.
Oh shit, this shit new.
I forgot my opinion of Davies album. I heard it.
I don't know. Did y'all talk about the game last week?
No.
No,
No. Okay. But
You heard a game album?
no, I didn't.
I
You heard
heard
a
that.
game album?
I love this album.
It's
It
too
was-
long.
It's long as fuck.
It's-
It was long,
yeah,
but
it's
it's
too
mad
long.
good though. It's like
good?
It's really good.
I ain't gonna lie.
think it's
He could rap, nigga. He always could
Yeah,
rap.
it would just-
That's one thing you can't say. Game could rap.
He was on his Nipsey Hussle shit on.
Nah, I don't know why. It's only one song where he sounds like that.
Yeah, it's the song with Chris Brown. He sound like Nipsey Hussle.
Was it that one?
He sound like Nipsey Hussle, boy. He sound like
But yeah, it wasn't because none of the shit that he promoted
Chris
was
Brown,
on there.
Yeah. Game could rap, my
I think
nigga.
Chris Brown dead ass guaranteed to feature on every fucking
hell
man
yeah.
nigga shit, bro. Like what?
They
is
got
that?
some type of blood
You have to,
connection, bro.
That shit's crazy.
But he's on-
This nigga
They
got it. Yeah, he on
nigga always
everything.
getting
He's
paid,
on-
boy.
He's on.
So
Fat.
wait, Chris Brown had another baby. That's true.
I heard, yeah.
A little girl.
I heard it was a boy.
No, a little boy. My fault. I
know
forgot
the
his
name?
name. Damn.
Oh God, don't tell me
think
the
that's what it
name.
is.
Something Brown.
All of them is gonna be something brown, nigga. What are you talking about?
Is that true?
Nigga said it's
It could be
Royalty
the mom's
Brown.
last name.
Is that her last name?
Yeah, Royalty Brown, her last name.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, maybe I know that. Oh, okay. Because remember, didn't he find out with us or something like that?
When-
What?
That she was pregnant?
No, that he had like a baby.
No.
Oh no, Karuchi found out with us. My fault, not him. I think. he-
No, what happened? He splashed shorty. He splashed shorty. This shit is nuts. Y'all really want to hear the Chris Brown story?
What?
He splashed shorty. Boom.
Boom.
She ended up getting a boyfriend.
She ended up getting a different boyfriend, another man.
I don't think Chris
Okay.
Brown was a boyfriend.
Okay.
At all.
But no, they could have just been casually fucking.
Right,
Yeah, that's possible. Strong
She ended up getting a
possibility.
boyfriend.
Like you're not gonna abort Chris Brown, baby.
Nigga raised royalty to like 1 or 2. Then she found out that Chris Brown was the father.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. He found out.
That's
late.
why
That's
it's
he found out late.
And I remember like I was dealing with somebody at the time. She was like, yo, Royalty and Chris Brown got like a weird like connection, and I was just like, yo. I'm like, let me just do my research. And I look like, yo, Chris Brown started taking care of her when she was like, after she done called another man daddy.
It does seem.
You feel me? Like,
seem like.
But no, it's good now. It's better now.
It's way better now. It's way better now.
But now they
going to see like you see like as a kid.
That's fire.
You see one light skinned nigga.
If I'm the kid, I'm hyped.
It's not fire.
Who my dad?
You didn't know though. You don't know that. This
I know at that age you can't experience that.
Brown,
but if she like 5, my nigga, 5, 6, she would have been hyped.
Yeah, when Chris Brown, went to
who?
DNA test and found out it was his, and he took care of it ever since. Yeah. But Shorty had another nigga raising the kid.
I mean,
she didn't know though, right?
No, I'm not saying she wrong. She not wrong. She wrong for not keeping up with her shit. Like,
I mean, it could have been pre-cum. You know, that shit happened.
Yeah,
I don't know the situation.
You the main.
Yo, don't do that. Yo, that's crazy. I'm the main what?
Wait, you know, say
now
it.
You gotta get it out.
That's what you saying.
I was saying you the main like advertiser of that.
Oh, pre-cum?
Oh,
yeah, of that happening from that.
Yeah, light skin pre-cum. That shit strong.
Light skin.
Yo, this nigga's nuts, bro.
That shit
what type of nigga is this?
Sperm.
What type of time you on? I'm the advocate for pre-cum, but then I'm the mayor of light skin pre-cum.
Yeah, while we on scandalous shit, I got one topic I want to talk about with the scandalous shit. So, yeah, I know I'm not against running red lights, right?
All right.
I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, yo,
yeah,
I don't think I can run a red light if it's a white girl.
What? I don't think about.
Why does the color of the skin?
Because
you bugging, so get the fuck out of here.
Because you
bugging.
I feel
the
now,
tolerance.
Now it just seems like I don't know, like just because her skin is white.
But the red is gonna stand out more.
Yeah, but it's gonna make it seem. It's gonna make
colorist.
It's gonna make it seem like it's worse. No.
Wow. That I've never thought of it that way.
Nasty.
I hear what you're saying.
So basically, what you're saying is, hold on, let me paint the picture. Literally, if I got a black painting or a dark brown paint, if I throw some red on it, it ain't that bad.
She gonna be hold on.
If I get some blood on my black t-shirt. It's not that bad.
Exactly.
But if I get blood on my red t-shirt, or my white t-shirt,
that shit is going to be red.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, wow.
I get it.
I do not go in there thinking that.
I mean, I'm just saying, it was just an idea that popped in my head the other day. I was like,
first of all, if I'm having sex with a white girl, you not on your pants. Like, I do this rarely. You're not gonna that day. You're not gonna.
You ever run a red light on a white girl?
No, I wouldn't. No, I would barely do it now. I wouldn't do it now. I did it once in the shower. It was just like I could have waited.
Do they have to have pale skin, or what were they Spanish with pale skin?
Spanish was pale skin. That's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing.
You wouldn't do it?
No, I don't think so, bro.
Just don't do it.
It has to be a black girl to.
Come on, no, you
can
wait.
You can wait.
You can't wait 4 days.
You can wait.
It's never 4 days.
You better wait. See now.
Whenever you wait in, it's gonna be longer.
Come on, man.
That's if you're around them all the time. Vacation, play some 2K. Right? Your day go quick if you play some 2K.
So you be cheating.
I know that. You gotta tell me that.
You be cheating.
I don't be cheating.
Why you don't catch the Why you don't catch the top?
Run a red light. What?
Why you don't catch the top? It's not enough.
Because they never want to give it to you, bro.
It's not enough.
They're more horny when they on the period.
Yeah, but they never want to. They never want to just
neck you.
Neck you, exactly.
Neck you sound crazy. Right? It's mad aggressive. Yo, neck me.
yo, neck me.
Like, there's no nice way to ask for that.
Y'all gotta get drunk.
There's no nice way to ask for that.
There's no nice way to ask for that.
It was one time I asked Shorty, yo, we was mid action. I was like, yo, get on your knees, suck my dick.
She said, "Sexy like that too."
Shorty said no.
I was like, I can get on my knees for nobody.
I was like, please. I was like, nigga, what? What am I supposed to say?
You should have said please in the beginning.
It's no.
That's exactly what happened. I was like, oh shit, I never got no before.
Like, get on your knees, nigga, like 400
in the mid.
Get on your knees.
What you gonna pause? You gonna know like why you wanted it?
Just cause I don't know, it was the vibe I was feeling. Like, nah, I want that right now. And then she just told me no.
Shit.
But I mean,
you're a sicko. Don't ever say that.
I think that's the vibe because we spoke about it after. She kind of gave me. She told me like that was the vibes like that made her say no. But then it was just like she.
You supposed to just shove
eventually
it.
She got over it.
Shove it, but kind of just
shove it. Kinda
inadvertently just like
ain't no
I can't.
kinda.
I feel like that's worse though.
Not worse. No.
You're like this? You talking about this, right? What?
That's like put it back.
Yo, no, he was irritating the woman getting slapped with the joint.
Yeah, don't slap him. Just like yo, like reaching for some shit, and you like, oh my fault.
He's that. I told you, Sia's that type of nigga. I've been telling you that. I've been telling you, Sia the type of nigga. If a girl got big titties, he put the cup right here. She's in it right here, so she gotta reach and her titties in his face. Like, oh my fault. That's the type of nigga Sia is.
But that's how they like it because they don't want to. No, they don't ever want to hear those words being spoken.
But that's the first time
unless you're like in the.
Yeah, it's like the moment.
And they be like, you gotta ask me.
Yo, how niggas
they be like, if you gotta ask me, then you shouldn't. We shouldn't be doing it.
Niggas ain't even use my cup. Niggas brought his cups.
I thought it was all for you. Honestly, I don't use
this nigga, man.
Where you got those from?
Oh, good looking, boy. Where I got them from? That corner store right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
these are the cups you supposed to get. You be getting the big fucking house party cups.
Cause I be having when I want to have a drink, not shots. Like,
nah, bro, we always take shots, don't we?
No, we did that one time. We won't let go. Like,
I won't let go. Well, I don't drink juice. That's why.
I try not to.
While he pours the juice.
Huh? Well, like orange juice and cranberry juice counts.
What? Like
fruit juice is
my sugar? This got mad sugar and this got 42 grams of sugar.
But it's natural sugar though.
It's okay to have sugar.
It's not like I added sugar.
It depends. But this one is natural, according to them.
Nigga, that's the one that matters when they say it. They say natural.
So some of them be having added. Once it's added,
wait, once you see it says added, that
mean they did it.
So look, I have 3 things I want to discuss here.
Right.
Number 1 being No Name.
No Name?
Yeah.
What's that?
No Name Gypsy?
Yeah, the artist.
Yeah,
is that her full name? No Name
No
Gypsy?
Gypsy, yeah.
All right. Her.
She from Chicago.
Whack 100 and.
Hold on, I got mad shit I wanted to, because I got a Gold Link. Whack.
I don't want to talk about Gold Link.
All right. I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
You talking about when he was on stage?
No, when he just speaking on Mac
He
Miller.
did mad stuff.
You shouldn't speak on dead people. We ending that. Whack? Do we really need to give him pub?
No. I want to have a debate about what he's talking about though. He's not. I want to talk about.
All right, and I got Takeoff. I got
Sheik. Takeoff. The fuck Takeoff. Let's get to that. What's that?
All right. Y'all don't know what Takeoff did?
No, he barely even.
Wait, you talking about Offset or Takeoff?
My fault. Offset.
Offset.
My fault. Offset. I said, why not invite Takeoff?
Oh, you should have went straight into the scandalous from that.
Yeah, we should have went straight.
Oh, scandalousness.
Nigga, that was fucking
fire,
hilarious.
That shit's fire.
Yo, y'all, I'm gay.
Offset is a fucking doof.
Yo, that shit was hilarious.
He a fucking doof.
Wait, why is he a doof?
You believe he was hacked?
You ever You ever sent the wrong text to a girl and then you airplane on your shit?
Airplane? Yeah.
So it don't go through?
Yeah.
That's what he did.
You think he did that?
Offset did that. He wrote 6ix9ine, my nigga. Down south niggas talk like that. I miss you.
Yeah, I miss you for real. That's why I'm like, nah.
The fuck out of here.
But not to her though. Like Cardi B has a case against him. He would not hit the girl up that's pressing charges against her.
Don't say nothing.
To fucking do that.
Why does Cardi B have a case against her?
Cause he got accused of cheating on her. So you think all right? They putting a case against her. So let me hit her up again, even though you got an open case.
You drunk? You high? You drunk? You high?
Wait, hold on. Wait. I
don't think he knows that.
Hold on. I'm gonna have y'all dying with this one.
He's not updated yet.
Hold on. All right, I'm gonna update you. I'm gonna have y'all niggas dying with the response I got to you.
That Offset got accused of fucking them, right? His 2 sisters. So, Cardi B, I don't think her personally, but I think she got somebody to go beat them up.
She was there.
But she was there. She got somebody to beat the shit out of them.
She was actually fighting. No, she was fighting.
So probably. So then they put charges against her. Now one of them ended up being 6ix9ine's girlfriend later on, and Nicki Minaj. Well, I ain't gonna make that part of it. That's how part.
Yeah.
But So then now she was showing, oh look, Offset hit me up saying miss you for real.
Yeah, I know all of this.
So then no, just the I don't know if
you know the backstory like that. That was that the strippers. It's a video of Cardi B going to the strip club and pressing a bitch for.
Right.
Yeah, I know all of that, but you telling me something I don't know.
I thought you stopped us. I thought you said you wanted to know something.
Yeah.
No, I was saying I was stopping y'all to say niggas are niggas not stupid.
That's what I was getting to.
Not when it comes to like.
I'm gonna tell you, stupid.
Bro. Hold on. And when I say this to Saya, he's gonna be laughing, but he's gonna be like, maybe he is that stupid.
That's what I mean.
You ready?
Okay.
Whenever you type, I'm in new or lean, to a bitch, you stupid.
Wait, say it again. Say it again.
Like, all right, New Orleans.
Oh, okay.
Spell it in your head, New Orleans.
New Orleans.
No. Spell New Orleans.
Spell the word New Orleans.
No, just think about the word New Orleans.
New Orleans.
New, and then it's Orleans together.
Okay.
The nigga that he got, remember he got caught. Offset got caught cheating. He
Times.
the text message. He said, "Yo, I'm in New Orleans." He's stupid. You can't tell me he not fucking dumb. So why would he not text a bitch, "I miss you for real"? He spelled it New or lean,
Like 3 different
like
words?
lean, like you sipping lean. So why is he not? He's dumb. If he's stupid enough to text that shit like that, he's dumb enough to write a bitch his bitch got beef with.
I could say, but maybe, but honestly, if
So, bro, when you do something like that, you get exposed. You gotta have immediate, quick reaction.
I mean, if that was
and
his
he went
first
to Twitter
time,
and
That
he,
was my thing, though. My thing was if the tweets preceded the Instagram message, then that.
No,
I gotta look.
No.
You know what I gotta look at? The time.
And
no,
also,
the time was different. It was 12 hours later.
Wait.
It was 12 hours later that happened.
The tweets, right?
Yeah.
Wait, the tweets was 12
The tweets was
hours.
12 hours later, which is sus. That's one. Two, another thing, I was talking to my cousin, and we was going back and forth about the shit, and he was like, yo, this, like, the shit that the quote-unquote hack tweeters posted, is just like, it's the most
No, but
generic.
they always do that, though. They always say some gay shit. Oh, I'm gay. I
But
like balls,
no,
like bullshit.
but that's what I'm saying. That's regular nigga
You
thinking,
rolling
bro.
But that's not okay. Now,
Are you rolling
let's
with he's
consider-
hacked or you rolling with he's not hacked?
No, I'm not. I don't.
He's just
I don't know.
picking the
All I'm-
neutral.
I'm-
All right,
he's
you
picking
rolling
the
with he's hacked or he's
I'm
not
shouting
hacked?
out how it
rolling
turned
with
out.
He was not hacked.
I'm rolling at
I'm
first.
shocked at Cardi
B's
rolling.
reaction.
I'm on with that. Like, yes.
After I dissect, me being from New York, us coming from Atlanta don't have a lot of Spanish people. Period.
Where you going?
What I'm trying to say is like they fascinated by Spanish girls. You know how many times I told that down south nigga that I want to come to New York for them Puerto Rican bitches. So that all right. So I'm getting to the point. Also having a New York bitch, having a Spanish New York chick. I ain't mean to call her bitch. Having a Spanish New York chick. I know she's probably like, nigga, if you wrote that bitch, I'ma fuck you up. And then she come to Instagram like, it's all right. We gonna get it together. I think Offset did that shit, bro.
Now, all right. So say he did it right. He didn't play it right, and it's like, all right.
100%. That's what you're supposed to
I'm
do.
gay. I like balls.
That's what he's supposed to do.
That's what you're supposed to do.
But it still looks sus though. Here's what my cousin said. My cousin said, "Yo, it should have been on." Wait, instead of saying that random shit, he should have made a fake page and been like, "Yo, follow my boy." Or some shit like that, cause then that looks sus.
Nah.
You gotta get out of it quick, because you already got caught cheating.
Yeah, exactly. This is your second accusation, bro.
Yeah,
You just got her back. Y'all good. You can't even take that. Like, nah.
And then Cardi B is telling like
And they had a technical person there.
Cardi B trying to explain what they did that day. It was like, my nigga, he got caught red-handed. She just blacked on him off cam.
Hey, I fuck with it.
Was that his mother that was trying to get into the
No, it was
computer?
the technical
Well,
person.
how y'all get a tech hacker that quick?
Because
Y'all
Cardi
got
not playing with that
money.
nigga. She probably was trying to see if he was lying. Like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm gonna hold you down, but let me
He
come
did that
bring her
shit.
here.
He did that shit. Offset did that shit.
1000%, bro.
He gotta chill. Not
He
her.
did that shit. He did
Anybody
that shit.
else? Just not that. That looked
That's what I'm
crazy.
saying, bro. Like, why?
Offset did that
is
shit.
crazy.
And she already been fucking low key clout chasing for since this nigga 6ix9ine got locked up. Boy, she been on her shit.
Oh yeah, 6ix9ine girlfriend been wilding. That's 100%
She
fact.
been wilding, so you gonna hit her up. Of course she gonna expose.
I
you.
miss you for real.
And then, yes,
The vagina
Nigga,
had
that was him.
The vagina
When you
had-
see that FR nigga, I was like, oh yeah, that was Offset. It's over.
South
Nigga,
niggas
FR?
talk like that. Yo,
No,
you
no.
telling me
Last time you text somebody FR,
hold
my
on,
nigga.
hold on.
For real. Exactly.
saying,
Yo,
though,
Saya, you
think
telling me
about-
that somebody hacked them and going the
wait, I'm not
terminology
defending-
of
I'm
how
not
South
defending
niggas
that
talk.
guy hacked.
I miss you for real. They didn't even say I miss you for real.
Nigga said miss you for real. It was no I.
Yeah, that's your friend.
That was Offset that wrote miss. I can see Offset. Miss
Nigga,
you
I
for
felt
real.
it when he said it. I was like, yo, this nigga dead.
Miss you
Miss her,
for
bro.
real,
Like,
nigga. Miss you for real.
Hey, I am not defending that. I'm not saying he
That's
did.
the name of
I'm
this
just saying,
podcast
I play
episode.
like
Miss
that.
you for real. Deadass, nigga.
FR. He said it
Miss-
twice. FR, right?
no,
Nah,
it's just
one.
It's
sure just one?
What the fuck is you talking about?
Wasn't for real?
Miss you for real.
for real. Was it
If it was for real, then that
first
first one was OD fire,
facts.
nigga.
Facts.
It probably was fire. He probably was home.
It
like,
was fight
What's
clear,
his name?
nigga. If he was willing to risk it all,
He
like
bugging.
Melo in that pick.
He thought he was getting away with that. That was.
But he was wild. It was an African girl and he was fucking too with the big ass butt. He was the one with the video. And with the video of him fucking.
I don't know what.
Damn,
saw
son.
it. Yeah,
Oh, y'all
I
never
saw
seen
it?
it?
Nah.
Nah.
Oh.
I've been
Yeah,
seeing the videos.
damn, son.
Y'all gotta send me the videos when y'all see it. I want to see all the videos.
They took that. No, those are gone because
All right,
Cardi B got a strong team.
we gonna take a.
I'll
We
go
gonna
screen record.
this ship gonna take a turn. Speak on your man, Whack 100.
Getting straight to whack.
I have a whole bunch of shit we could talk about, but I want to
I feel like
get him
Whack-
out the way because he's the
It's not-
serious.
I don't think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna take a little minute because I feel like y'all not. What I'm gonna say, I feel like we're gonna debate about it. About what he's saying.
I don't think I'm gonna have as much of input.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Because this is a general topic.
All right,
he's
so
talking about.
yeah, get to it. Fuck it, get to it.
Get to it.
Yeah,
All
Whack
right.
100.
So first we gotta inform people on what
I am.
Whack 100 is games manager. He's been like the defendant and very verbal, defendant of game and very verbal about his stance on whatever hip hop is at. He's the one that had the altercation with Stitches. Stitches was calling out Game to fight, and he punched
bring that
Stitches
up.
in the face. And he's just been very verbal about his two artists. He also manages his Blueface, and he's been speaking. He's been asked about Nipsey recently. Is Nipsey a legend? And he gave his input. And Sai is giving us the information around the input.
All right. It's in one clip.
Got to play a clip.
Oh wait, I forgot. I'm not. You got the shit.
Yeah.
It's the most recent one.
This is TMZ asked him, is Nipsey a hustle? Nipsey Hussle a legend? This is his
I
response.
named the joints.
Yeah.
I think if he would have been
That's not
around
it.
long enough,
No,
a
this
little
is
TMZ
longer,
version.
maybe he could have got to that status.
Right.
But for me to give him that legend word means we have to go back and we have to give LL, Dr.
Legend.
Dre,
Legend.
Cube,
Legend.
and all these other people a different moniker. We
But
have,
even like Biggie only had 2 albums.
listen, Biggie was not a legend at the time when he had one album.
He
He
bugging.
died for the second one
Yeah,
came
that's
out.
what I'm saying.
At the time Biggie came out, right?
Right.
Biggie was not a legend when it came to music. Now you got to walk with me now. A lot of these teeny boppers,
Right.
now they look up, they see a Biggie movie.
Yeah.
They hear 9
It's gonna be a
million.
Nip movie.
Look, they hear 9 million rappers dropping Biggie's name.
They dropping Nip name.
They made. He had a.
That's a clip he did when it came. That's the most recent one. So, Whack 100 stance is that he's saying that Nip was not a legend when he died. Him dying now, he is a legend now.
Because-
He was not a legend when he died. And the example he was just using was Biggie. When Biggie only had one album, he was saying Biggie was not a legend. And then after he died and then his album came out, he became a legend.
I digress.
So now
I disagree.
And they was comparing. Obviously, you can't compare him with Tupac because Tupac had like 5. He had mad albums out at the
But
time.
you hold on.
And then-
hold on. At the time, Pac was the bigger artist. At the time,
way bigger.
beefing with Pac at the time
Made him
would
extremely
still
popular.
make you a legend before you die. Because Pac died before Biggie. It's 95, 96, 97. 95, I think it's Pac. 96,
I don't think that
Or-
would make you. I think the word legend is thrown around the way.
No, this
it's thrown around way too much.
Wait,
Right?
can,
don't
can
think
you
that-
say
I
that
don't
when
think
you
that makes
die,
you a legend.
you know when you die?
Biggie was a legend
Sage,
before he died.
fix your fix your shit.
Biggie was a legend before he died.
I don't know.
I
Biggie
can't speak
was a
because I
legend
wasn't
before he
allowed to
died.
say it, so
I
don't
wasn't.
know. I wasn't allowed
feel
to
like,
even
I
really.
feel like this is a.
All right.
I feel like
open up
it's
to
not.
say that.
It's not a conversation.
It's
that
not
we should
all
have.
right.
Yeah,
we can
it's
speak
like-
on what we
it's
know.
like
We can speak
93,
on. We can speak on what we know as kids.
I'll definitely-
Biggie was a legend to me before he died because at the age he was rapping, the Bad Boy Company, etc. The albums he was putting out and the music type of music he was putting out, he was a legend to everyone at that time before he died. Now, dying makes you bigger, yes, 100%. Because he died. Let me check out his catalog. It's 100. It's a million, 100 million people that's gonna do
just
that.
dying. Also,
I'm gonna say it depends on what you stand
for.
for.
Before
Everything
you
like
died.
with Nipsey, you understand Nipsey, the way his mindset and shit is that because when people go back and see what he was talking about, like damn, he's talking about this. He
was a legend.
It's always the he would have been this great thing, but he didn't get to do that.
Hold on.
That's
I was
what-
listening to
that's what I'm
Nipsey for
saying.
quite some time. I hated Nipsey when he first came out.
No,
I'm
all
telling
right.
you that I hated Nipsey for
Okay.
because I was like, this fucking light skinned nigga trying to be Snoop Dogg.
Right.
I was like that. I started listening to Nipsey music. You can't tell me a nigga that's selling a CD for like $100 is not a legend, and he's getting it off with Hove and Wendy Williams. Is not a legend.
Now, here's my thing is, I'll say I think he was going to be, but his life got cut short to where to reach.
It
where
ain't
he's
get
gonna
cut
be
short
at.
because Victory Lap is classic.
Right, I'm saying that's one album though. I feel like if we just
Lauryn
we not-
Hill gave us
we
one.
not giving. All right, how many years has it been?
So
since
Lauryn Hill's
that?
not an icon.
I'm saying how many years ago was that? What year was
Nipsey
that? What
Hussle-
year is that? What year was that?
Hold on. I don't know what
That's what I'm saying. People, now what Wax said is like, yo, y'all wasn't. This what else he said? He said, yo, y'all was not treating him like a legend when he was here.
Yeah, because
after
of course
he
he's
died.
dead. But
That's what I'm saying.
To
People
me,
was not
to me
treating him like a
personally,
legend.
Nipsey was a legend before he died. He was doing shit that he was the only one that was really putting money and feeling like and believing in his shit as an independent artist before he got the distribution deal.
That's not true. But
Yes,
he was no, he was not the only. He was not the only one. I'm saying he was not the only one doing that. I'm saying that's not true.
But I'm saying he was the
There's mad
only one.
artists that
He was the
doing it.
only. He was the one that was standoffish. Him and Mac was doing it.
Yeah, a lot of them. Oh,
I can't count Chase, 'cause
wait,
Chase
wait,
came
wait.
later.
Is Mac Miller a legend?
Mac Miller is a legend, bro.
Why is he a legend?
But I'm not trying to. See,
No, wait, no,
this
just
is
explain-
first
no,
and
first-
sensitive.
first
First and
and
sensitive.
Foremost, before
That's
we continue this
perfect.
conversation, first and foremost,
Rest in peace,
peace
yes.
to
We gotta-
anybody
yes.
that we
Hold on,
speaking
rest in
about.
peace to both of them.
Obviously,
yes,
But what
of
I'm trying to
course.
say is Mac Miller a legend because it's like Mac Miller. I'm gonna tell you why Mac Miller is a legend. Mac Miller is a legend because he did songs and he got to do every type of music he wanted to do before he died, and the music was great. Like that's to me, but that's to Cory. That's why, and I've been listening to Mac Miller since the Kids mixtape. I've been listening to Mac Miller since 2010, 2009. So it's different from me. It's when him and Wiz Khalifa was the only PA niggas. That's for me. That's for Cory. I think Nipsey Hussle was a legend because of what he did. Like, yo, I'm gonna get back to the hood. He did this shit before he died. He did all that before he died, and it times 5 did, times 10 did. But he did this shit before he died. Now, if y'all saying like how the world view Nipsey as a legend, no,
No,
y'all
that's-
right. Y'all
I'm gonna
right.
say, yeah, the world
y'all
is saying that.
100%
Like,
right.
that's-
But if you paid attention to music, you listen to Hove, you listen to Rick Ross, you listen to these niggas, you would know Nipsey's a fucking legend, bro. He's a legend because of what he bought back a place that didn't allow him to stand there as when they was cripping and Logan and shit like that. They didn't want him standing there. What? I'ma buy this shit, and he bought this shit. Him and Black Sam, his brother, bought that shit. Sold T-shirts and created the Marathon Continues, and he has mad mixtapes and all of that shit. He got one album. Don't get me wrong. He got one album.
So can I ask you one?
Nip
thing?
is a legend to me because I've been paying attention to Nip since 2009, since 2010. So he's a legend to me, and he's a legend to niggas that really pay attention to hip hop. Cause Hove not gonna buy,
Yes.
a nigga you don't know selling a CD for $100 right now on 42nd Street. You gonna be like, what the? And if you don't get the fuck out my face.
Hope would.
But Wendy Williams and Hove like, whoa, let me get 100 of those. What you on?
Hove respects what he's doing, so he would.
What you on? Like, you pushing independency? What you on? The music is good.
He not the only-
It come with a shirt. It come with a bunch of shit. Then you trying to tell me Nipsey not a? He got his shirts before he died. His shirts. If you use the app and you look at the shirt, it brings up a whole video. Do the barcode on the shirt. So it's like you can't tell me this nigga. And then he was into cryptocurrency. So that's on your phone currency. Like when you do stock exchange and shit like that. Nip was into that shit. Nip was always about taking humans to another level. His raps might have talked about it briefly, but when you watch his interviews, he was talking about it. He wanted to do a documentary on Dr. Sebi. Nip is a legend to me, bro. Because Dr. Sebi should have been talked about when Left Eye. You watched the other documentary on VH1?
What's
Left Eye from TLC.
No, I don't think
You
so.
watched it?
Yeah.
Left Eye had herpes, and she was going to Cuba to get her herpes cured, and she was going to Dr. Sebi. And what TLC was popping 2003?
It's like that.
Dr. Sebi was never talked about. Dr. Sebi beat a case with the U.S. government on curing people from AIDS and stuff like that. He beat the case. So Nipsey is a legend to me, bro. Nipsey and he should be considered a legend, no matter what Whack Hunt talk about. Oh, do y'all?
All right, fuck Whack for now.
That's
So
me.
let me ask you something.
That's
Do you
me.
appreciate? All right, so you put him the same way you put like LL Cool J and these other people who've been here.
I
for
see.
like
It's different for me.
20
So it's different for me with LL Cool J because I wasn't of. See, a lot of niggas like how you, yeah. I could agree with y'll when y'all say a Biggie maybe not be a legend because
No.
we wasn't
We're
of
not
time
saying
of age to
No,
to
he
feel
is
it.
a legend.
To
I'm talking
feel
about
it.
at the time when he was alive. I'm talking about people when
Nah,
they were
Nipsey was a
alive.
legend when he was alive to me.
Let me ask you this.
Now I'm asking that, comparing him to who else you consider a legend. Like, cause you're saying he's
Pac is a legend.
Do you?
Biggie's a legend.
Wait,
He wasn't- so he wasn't in comparison with him?
I got an even better
Why
question.
is he not?
Who do you consider that's a legend right now that's still alive?
Kendrick, Cole is a legend. Hove is a legend, but Hove is automatic given because they live to see 50. So it's like
Why Kendrick and Cole? I guess I want to hear that.
Kendrick specifically.
Legend.
Start with him. Yeah, let me hear that.
Kendrick specifically. His story of coming from Compton, him going to Def Jam and rapping in front of their building for I think about 10 hours, him just freestyling rhymes so they could sign him. That's legendary. Him being the Batman for J-Rock and the end up becoming a star is legendary. Him, his opinion on him sharing, him taking a risk on, I'm going to preach like black people are kings and queens on my songs when even though I'm a mainstream artist is legendary because a lot of
Pause.
hold on
Pause.
let me speak.
I'm
Y'all
with you.
asking me.
I'm with you. I'm
Y'all
with you on that
asking me.
one.
Y'all
But
asking me.
you
Let
got that
me
one.
finish. Let
You
me
got
finish.
that
Let me
one.
finish. Let me finish. Him taking that risk and when he could make music that's just for
That's not a risk.
that is a risk.
It is a
Why
risk.
you-
I say it's a risk.
That's a risk, Tyre.
Because it's
Lupe
things
suffer
that's-
from the same thing.
It's things that's given up in that scenario.
Exactly. You bugging.
that-
Because he could have just made music and not said nothing about being black.
I'm
And
saying
Kendrick
it's
is a
mad.
star.
Kanye was been talking about.
I'm not saying we not saying
When you say
Kanye's a
took
legend.
risk- No. We're not.
But Kanye's a legend
I'm
because
trying to
of that.
compare what you're saying that. Okay.
You saying who's legends of the new era? I'm trying to tell you why I view Kendrick as a legend.
So what makes someone a legend?
A legend is what you do. Is you
how-
could be a legend rap wise, but then is what you do during your time at your reign as a rapper. Like when you become that nigga and niggas is listening to you, what you do.
Rick Ross.
Rick Ross is a legend.
Okay, let me hear you.
Why is he
hear it.
not?
I'm not saying anybody's not. I
Now,
want to hear
Rick
your
Ross would be
description.
stamped up there when he ends his career because the niggas gonna be looking back. But you gotta also understand, you're not talking to the average consumer. So if you're asking who's a legend to the average consumer, Nipsey Hussle is not a legend to the average consumer. and that's who Wack is speaking about.
I think
What makes Rick Ross?
Because you gotta understand,
think
Tupac
the
is in the
average
Rock and
consumer
Roll
are
Hall
calling
of
him a
Fame,
legend.
so his music went above just hip hop. Nipsey Hussle music didn't go above just hip hop.
I think he's actually speaking to the average consumer who are saying, "Oh yeah, he is a legend," and they like, "Yo, you didn't even fuck with him. You didn't fuck with him before." That's what Wack is saying. You didn't fuck with him before.
Then I
Don't say
agree
that
with
now.
him. Then I agree with
That's what he's
him.
saying. That is what he's saying.
That's
You're
what
saying,
I'm,
y'all
I'm talking about.
That's what he was
you
saying.
speaking to a nigga that's as an advocate listener of a hip hop.
I can agree with.
Yeah,
with
that's
the
what I'm trying to
fact
say.
that- I can
And why
agree with
Cole?
the-
You
don't
come
hear
on, y'all
yourself?
niggas know.
I hear you still.
Y'all niggas know
You don't
why.
hear yourself.
Y'all niggas know why Cole is a legend.
I agree with.
Y'all niggas know. I don't gotta come on.
I agree
the
with-
whole. First and foremost, Cole saved mad college niggas through a hard stage. Cole was really rapping during when rapping wasn't in.
This is about the average consumer though. He's speaking to them like, "Yo, why y'all don't pretend like y'all knew who he was and all that." That's what he
And
was
I
speaking
agree
to.
with Wack, but my thing is, all right.
That's what he was speaking to. He said, "Yo,
As a
don't call him
man,
that. That wasn't-
and
that wasn't-
we skipped over. See, as men that were morals and pride and dignity, we skipped over the Mac Miller shit because what? We just don't agree with niggas speaking on dead niggas. Why as a West Coast nigga, you manage two niggas? No, you manage one.
He was
you
asked-
manage.
he was
Hold
asked about
on.
him.
You was asked about him, but you could be like, yo, how many times you seen niggas be like, nah, I don't want to speak about that right now. He manages the nigga that look up to Nip, nigga.
Who?
Game.
So you saying he shouldn't speak on it because?
No, I'm not saying he should.
Oh.
You should have some type of respect. You ain't gotta be like, he ain't a legend because of da-da-da-da. This nigga, all right, he wasn't a legend when he was alive to you. Oh, fine, but he a legend now because you keep speaking about him. You're making him more
Got
legendary.
the Wack 100 clip.
But he wasn't. I just played it.
Yeah, he just played it, but it's another
Played it?
team. Is another team that was him speak.
It was
But my
a couple
thing is,
niggas.
you don't
Adam
speak
knows
on dead
couple
niggas.
couple.
You just don't speak on dead niggas.
You can't say that because people speak about Pac all the time. I'm
But
the
they don't
reply- I'm
criticize
this,
him
all
as a
that.
person. They criticize the music.
There's a lot of people that criticize a lot of shit.
Is
that
that-
say
nobody-
that
Wait,
he's
wait,
this way
wait,
and that
wait,
way.
wait, wait. Is that criticizing him as a person, saying that he's not a legend?
Yeah, that's not it. Is.
Are you? But it depends on how you do it.
He was talking about music.
Are you a hip hop legend or are you a legend like itself? Like, are you a legend figure?
No, that's not.
That's not.
But
But what I'm trying to say is,
That's not
why
relevant.
you don't need to. What I'm trying to say is, see, this is the thing.
Not
This is why this come off.
Judging his level of legendary.
right.
Why are we
has
speaking
to
on
do
dead
with-
niggas? Why are we speaking on dead rappers?
because he's dead.
You don't have to
He's a
answer.
legend. If you from
You manage a nigga that glorify him. Why you don't have to answer, bro? Yo, you know what? I don't have no opinion for that right now. I beg to differ, but I don't have no opinion right now.
What if you do? You gonna
You share
stop
your
because-
opinion, but you gotta walk the lines because the nigga's a dead nigga, and this is all opinionated. You sharing your opinion,
Should
but
you be
this
afraid to share your
You
opinion?
should be able to
because
share your opinion.
you should be able to share your opinion. But what I'm trying to say is, you could walk the. A nigga's dead, my nigga.
But he not
a nigga's dead, and
disrespecting
you gotta also understand if Wack
That's
has
true, though.
if Wack has no ties to somebody that glorifies Nip, share your opinion all the way. He's tied to Game. Game is starting pro
I
league
feel like that
records
gives him
because
more
of the
a
Nipsey.
reason that he can speak instead of somebody else because he's
So he
with
can speak
that
because
man.
his mans glorify him.
It's like he's
In
not.
a
It's not like
different
he's
light.
not saying yo that nigga was
Just don't,
trash.
my
or
nigga,
something.
just
He
don't
was
speak on
speaking
dead
shit.
niggas, period, bro. That's just morals, bro. I'm not about to speak about my grandmother and criticize what my grandmother did, and she's dead, bro.
Remember,
Like,
you remember when you said that we should be able to? I hate to bring this up again, but you said
it's
we should be able
dead.
to talk about gay people.
yes, they're not dead.
All right, I'm just saying. Period. All right, we talk about dead rappers all the time. We talking about.
No.
We can talk about.
But we
yes.
don't criticize them as people.
He's not criticizing him as a person. He's
It's
not,
not
doing that. That's what I'm
criticizing
saying.
them
That's the
as
thing.
a
You taking it
person.
that
You
way.
saying like, all right. You saying that they're not a musical legend to you? That's fine. But why
That's
you?
the only legendary status that
hold
you
on.
are concerned about.
All right.
That's
Why, all
where-
right. You already answered the question once. Why you gotta keep answering the question multiple
they
times?
keep-
Because
once
niggas
you
is
said it,
tricking
they
you
kept
into
doing
do. You gotta understand. But you. I understand what y'all saying. He's speaking on it musically. But y'all don't understand that with the people that are asking him a question is they keep doing it because it's getting clicks and it's reoccurring.
Yes,
He already
gotcha.
apologized for his opinion about Nip. So why the fuck are you keep doing it?
So you think? Wait. So you think that?
So that means, all right, if we gonna take that stance, the Gold Link not wrong.
So going on his Instagram and comment on his Instagram, yes, he's fucking. What are you doing?
He was speaking on him musically.
He went under
And
the
his
nigga post
friendship.
that's dead and said some shit like for what?
Gold Link was speaking on Mac Miller.
Somebody,
He's no
somebody,
longer
asked him
here
about,
to defend
somebody asked him
himself.
about Mac Miller. Why he did that for?
That was random. I don't know.
That's
what
what I'm
the fuck
saying.
was
What are you
going on with
talking?
him.
Nobody fucking even asked you about him.
So all right. So because you're asked, you have to answer the question.
No, I'm not. I'm
can
saying,
you
if
choose
I
to be like-
stand
be
by
like-
what I'm talking about, I'm gonna speak.
All right, you stand by what you're talking about. But
yes,
but nigga, that's all. It's all you.
If I'm not
my thing is he
mistaken-
keep going about it.
If I'm not mistaken, it seems like Gold Link is clout chasing. That's what it seems.
All
like.
right, no, 100%.
right, that's
And Wack not. And Wack not.
Huh?
He don't
I
have to
think
speak
Wack's
about
not.
Nipsey.
He had an opinion. They asked him a
Wack,
question.
but
he
you
had an
gotta
opinion.
understand where Wack come from. Wack come from clout chasing. Wack said he had a fight with fucking Mike Tyson. He didn't have no fight with Mike Tyson.
So you think he's clout chasing, right? You don't
He
think
been clout
You don't
chasing.
think he believe what he's saying? He just
No, he believe what he's saying, but he been clout chasing.
But how's that relevant if he believes?
But what I'm trying to say is Wack come from a clout chasing background.
Okay.
So to speak on, if I come out and speak on Nipsey Hussle right now and say I killed him, that's clout chasing.
Okay.
If I have any opinion, I know that I'm gonna go viral because I differ than the mass.
Okay.
And Wack come from clout chasing. Wack been clout chasing. He wanted to fight Stitches.
So if
This
there's
wanted to
if-
fight Game.
if there's a
He
somebody
he punched Stitches, right? Boom. He punched Stitches. Boom.
That's a. I don't mean that though. That's not.
But you well, my thing is
So
I
if it was
don't
somebody
have
else,
no
if it
problem.
was somebody else,
but my
would you
thing is,
care?
my thing is you're speaking on a dead man. Like
So you think he should just held his tongue just because he's dead?
no, you have some respect. He's a West Coast nigga too. So it's like my nigga. At what point when as a man, when you be like, you know what, I already answered it once on the one that podcast, and that's my answer, and I stand on it. You don't have to answer TMZ. What he's playing is the fucking no jumper.
So that's
what
where,
I seen
so that's
too.
where, so that's
That was
where.
McKinnon, that was him.
So that's where
That was
you.
who?
That was
That's
McKinnon. No jumper. He said.
I mean, no
that's where
Cannon,
you-
Mama, Nick
the
Cannon.
Nick-
So
That's
he
where
answered
you
this
di-
question
that's
3
where you
times.
differ- That's where he different from opinionated to clout chasing because he already said what he said. He could have just stood by it and not repeated it. But once he went on the second platform and said it again, then it's
Chico
clout
agrees
chasing.
I mean, that's
So Chico
Wait, are
agrees
you
with me.
saying that that's wrong? You saying?
No, I'm saying that's at that point now it's clout chasing.
It's clout
You already
chasing,
said
bro.
what you
It's
said.
clout chasing,
If you already
You don't have to speak on Nipsey Hussle no
okay,
more.
what you said the first time.
He said it on No
Everybody already
Jumper.
knows
He said it on No
You
Jumper
don't need to
first.
say it
Okay,
again.
so,
He said it
alright,
on
so
Nick Cannon,
wait,
then he said it to CMZ.
Because now we pushing. All right, I thought. Okay. Him clout chasing, that's different from what I'm saying about the just legend status.
All right.
Okay.
That's what I think that's where
100%.
we're crossing
Okay,
at.
yeah,
So it's
that's
all right.
different,
So,
yeah.
All right.
So
So is
We're
Nipsey
not
a
talking
legend
about
to you?
legend status.
right now,
Nipsey-
clout chasing,
Nipsey-
yeah. You just keep talking about it, yeah.
Nipsey a legend to you?
Boom.
No.
Me, no. Now, hell yeah.
All right.
I'm saying at the
While
time
he's
he
alive.
was going to be.
Why-
He was on his way.
Why he was alive?
He was on his fucking way.
Why he was alive? He
I
wasn't.
wasn't. To me, no, he wasn't a legend.
Why he was alive?
He was definitely going to be though.
I didn't. While he
wrong
was
with
alive,
everybody?
I didn't know enough about him at
Right,
that
'cause he-
point to know that he was a
on
legend.
his way. But you know
So
about
all
the
right,
album,
all
right?
right, all right. So
You know about the album, though,
No,
Victory Lap.
yeah,
Right, he
of
was because he was
course, I
on
heard
his
it,
fucking
yeah,
way and
I
he was
heard
about
of
to
it.
kill.
you knew about Victory Lap when he was alive,
Huh?
Yeah.
I knew about
It got-
Victory Lap
it
when
was
he alive.
Grammy nominated at
Yeah,
the
it was
time.
Grammy nominated. Yeah.
At the time, it was very Grammy nominated. So
and
he was-
most albums that are Grammy nominated are classics.
I wouldn't go that far.
Cardi B is not a classic. Relax.
Cardi B first album is hard. I ain't gonna lie.
It's
It's not a classic.
Wait,
It's not a
Wait,
classic.
So you wouldn't say it's her classic album? After,
No.
No,
after
no,
she
no,
dropped-
no.
When she
You're
dropped
right.
like 5 or 6 more albums, you wouldn't say that's her
It's,
classic.
you'll know. You'll know when it
You'll
comes.
know. You'll know when it's time. You'll know. It's time.
know.
High age. You'll know.
So it does
Different
count.
time.
It does count on years.
depends.
Yes,
amount
no,
of
you gotta
projects.
have
No,
time. You
timeless
have to sit with
music.
the classic because
You
you
have
know,
to-
especially now we judge albums. It definitely takes time. That's
Oh,
what I'm
okay,
saying.
so classic
That's what I
is
said.
judged by
Hold on,
time.
hold on.
I have to.
It's Grammy
Okay,
nominated.
okay,
It's
okay.
Grammy nominated. It's Grammy nominated
Of
with no
course.
promotion. Would you like to have no promotion like that?
Yeah.
The anticipation
It
behind
has
the
minimal
marathon.
rollout promotion. But
No, it depends on who.
It was the anticipation
promote it, but-
build up from the mixtapes.
nobody else is drinking.
Not really.
I'm sipping. You already drinking light. You can't touch
That's
that.
what I'm saying. He more about him too.
He drinking light too.
I don't want to fuck with that. Not because of that. That gave me a headache for real.
Oh, the first time. Oh.
TJ.
And then
But,
after,
you just do it by fuck. I was about to make a point. Fuck. What you was saying? I'm sorry.
Nipsey Hussle's not legendary. I agree with Wack. All right.
No, I did not.
So
say-
let's get
I did
back-
not say he's
let's
not
get
a
back to
legend.
the-
I hate he keep fucking saying that.
What?
I say yes, he's a legend. I'm saying when he
He's a
was
legend now,
alive,
he
he
wasn't
was
a legend.
on
He
his
wasn't a
way
legend.
to be. I'm saying,
And
he
that's
was
Wack's
on-
point.
Do you believe that? Do
Well,
you
fuck,
believe?
this is my point. You asking
But
me?
do you believe that legendary status can
Like I
be
said, it takes
applied?
time.
But it's
Legendary
just, bro,
status. Death does apply legendary status.
Yes,
though.
it makes
Death
you a
does
legend.
because everybody consumes your music because you died.
It's not even about that.
But Nipsey
It's
Hussle
not
was
about that though.
you look
Yeah, I
back at
agree
what
with
they
that.
did. You look back at what they did. Like, damn, what did he do while he was
focus
here?
more on
your
what they
research
did.
because
Yeah.
they died.
Yeah, but you
But
talking
then
about
once
just
you
music,
see
though.
it,
It's not just music.
Everybody's not a legend because they died.
I know we're not saying
Yes,
that. We're not
that's
saying
what
that.
we're saying. No, that's,
So
that
you-
is what we're
No,
saying.
I'm saying
that is what we
but
saying.
No, when you die, they look back and say, what did he do?
That's when they examine
then-
it,
hold on,
and
they
that's
make it out,
when
right,
the
like-
legendary
So
status.
hold on. Now
Is
my question to Saya is
XXX
my
a legend?
question
Is XXX a legend?
Musically,
a lot of niggas
he was
say-
on his way.
All right, so now,
Musically, he was on his
He's
way.
not a legend.
That was his
they
breakout
can only
project.
say that. They can only say that because he's young. Why he can't get that?
He's not a
same shit?
legend to me.
Why
He
he
used to
can't get
say
the same shit?
the shit that he used to spew to people, and
Everything
tell them
that
how
he
to be
subscribed
different
to,
things.
it was
Yo, let's
organic and
separate.
All they would do is
real.
focus
So Saya,
on the
when as a
negative
human,
shit, right?
So Saya, when as a human, do you
he was alive.
separate?
I'm sorry.
Do you separate the popularity of when he died to what he did before he died? Is it possible like that I could sit you down and be like, yo, here go this interview,
Okay.
because he got interviews before he
And
died that was at 1 million
I
views.
seen it. That don't mean nothing. I would say
How's
he's
he not?
on his
All right.
way.
Who
Give
you
it
talking
time.
about? You talking
So
about
how you view
That's
legend?
Nip you talking
Yeah,
about?
how you view legend and how you view legend is two different things. Then
Yeah, that's I think that's what it is. Because
I'm not
I think
mad at
regardless.
legend.
I think
I'm not
regardless.
comparing Kendrick.
I think
with
regardless,
Nipsey. I don't
death
know. They're
brings
not
about
on the same-
legendary
but then
status
but
regardless.
who?
I'm not putting them.
That's
there.
to
brings
me-
about legendary status regardless.
That's one thing. It's your mindset of when you hear what you trying to do, what you trying to change.
But that's
what
the thing, though.
you, Nipsey did shit when he was here and alive, bro.
Yes, I'm saying he was. Putting
It's
in
not
the work.
everybody.
I didn't
thing
say
is,
I
it's
didn't say
about
everybody.
everybody.
I didn't say everybody. I'm saying he was putting in the work.
It's
He was
about-
going to be a legend. I'm saying he was about to kill, but he didn't get a chance to. But now it's like we have to take them what we got from him. Then he got once he died.
So what we got from him is
once
not
we- once we
legendary.
got- that's what I'm saying. That he's dead. It's like what we got from him. We have to take that.
We gotta
that
take
makes him
it
a
and
legend.
and we gotta
What I'm
embrace
saying
it.
is that he would have been like where Jay-Z is. He would have been there. He would have been a
That
legend.
don't make him a legend because he would have been there.
I
No,
feel
I'm
like-
asking.
yes.
I'm asking.
Listen, no.
Yes.
No, you can't. Wait, no.
that's what
You're
he's
thinking about
saying.
potential. I'm saying, but now, had he had not died, nobody would have said that yet. They would have given him time to
That's what
fucking
I'm
grow.
trying to ask him.
You have to grow into
Do
that.
they-
But
that's
give it
basically what he's
time,
saying.
man.
Yeah.
But no, I feel like when he hears it, he's just thinking like, oh, he wasn't listening. It's like, no.
No.
It takes time, bro. Nobody
does
was
take
reasoning
time.
about there and drought, and he's like, yo, Jay-Z, you're a legend. It was not
No,
happening like
Reasonable
that.
Doubt came out twice.
Jay-Z is-
Reasonable
it's
Doubt had
like-
to be reached. They
That's
took
what I'm saying.
it.
It just takes
They had
time.
to
All right,
record
let me ask you
Reasonable
this
Doubt
question.
and
Let
put
me
it
ask
back
you this
out.
question.
You say you
Oh,
dropped
it's a
one
biased
album.
ass question, and I already know your answer. But here's the question I'm gonna ask you. God forbid, if Jay-Z died right after Reasonable Doubt died, you think he would be a legend?
Yes.
Sheesh. Yes.
Yes.
The,
Biggie died after one album. I promise you, he'd have been a legend.
And that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like, people just,
Is it-
they just
yo,
think,
the
they think
shit-
so negatively.
But
like,
my thing is see, this is a different kind of. All right, these artists that we talking about right now, have y'all really dissected their albums? That's Reasonable
haven't
Doubt
dissect-
was
I haven't dissected
Reasonable
the
Doubt was
album.
Reasonable Doubt.
I haven't dissected Nipsey's album.
Reas-
no.
Reasonable
I
Doubt.
dissected all the Jay-Z
Reasonable
projects,
Doubt was
too.
before its time. So when it first dropped, it flopped because the shit niggas was kick. The shit that niggas was kicking was trash. Like he was kicking some knowledge and it was trash. Nas had to come out in '94 to kick knowledge for niggas to be like, all right, knowledgeable rap. If you could put it on a beat and they got a rhythm and they got a cadence, we can listen to it and learn from it. So Reasonable Doubt re-releases and everybody loves it. It's a class. Everybody didn't love it in '96. Everybody didn't love it when it first came out. But as we got older, we like, damn, but you got to also understand, you got to take in place. Jay-Z was 26. So he's kind of older in experience when it comes out. Nas was like 17 when he wrote Illmatic. 19 when he wrote Illmatic. So that's a crazy mind. The reason why Biggie's a legend to me and why I give him like, yo, you was rapping like that at like 21, 20. I wasn't thinking like that. That's just me being a hip-hop fan.
what about Joey Badass then?
Joey Badass is going to be a legend. Why not?
He hasn't dropped the project yet, man.
Yeah.
I'm just saying though. Like, now he was like 17 when he came out.
Joey Badass was the fucking head
wait.
designer of Echo at
So
like
wait, Corey,
17, 19.
Corey.
Echo
Corey,
Unlimited?
Yes.
here's what I'm saying, Corey. You say he's going to be a legend. Say he died tomorrow. Then what's going to happen?
I don't know. I have no clue. I really have no clue.
He gonna be a legend, boy.
I don't know. I can't say dying makes you a legend though.
Yes, that's what I was
That's what I'm
saying.
saying.
Because all right.
Like you
Don-
Craig
said-
Mack died.
Death,
you saw the
Craig Mack
potential.
died. He not a legend.
He don't got that much work to do.
Come on, bro.
How you comparing? Like,
I
come
feel
on,
like some
that's
people.
saying,
I
yo,
feel like
it's
some
Vanilla
people.
Ice.
Some people would
My
distinguish.
nigga, your
Some
legendary
people.
status.
Some
Your
some
legendary
people.
status
Wait,
depends
wait.
on what you did when you was alive.
Some people-
So XXX doesn't change his lifestyle.
Some people
In Tribe's
would.
music, he's still a legend.
Who's going to?
Some people.
Remember, XXX was
would.
doing good. He was giving back to kids.
But he what does he know?
He was
for,
helping
though?
kids
What
with
does he know?
depression.
What do he know
Some
for? What does he
people
know?
would. I feel like there's some people who would.
say dying makes you a legend all the time.
I feel like there's some people.
No,
who
I'm not
would.
saying die and make you legend. I'm saying when you die, it gets boosted
100
there.
it does that to everybody.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's devastating news. You want to, if you don't know, you want to search who this person is because they died. They no longer in the physical form. That's you can't use that because that's a given, bro. That can happen to anybody. I could never heard a nigga music. He ain't gotta be legendary. And I heard he died. I want to know what he did. It ain't gotta be a rapper. It could be a scientist. It could be anybody. Pernell Whitaker, one of the first
And
boxing
then that's-
superstars. I didn't
and
know
then
about
that's
him.
where.
Then when he died.
And then that's where the legendary status is.
So Snoop is alive and he's a legend.
Listen.
Yes.
P. Diddy's alive, he's a
Listen,
legend.
I gotta finish.
Hov is alive, he's a legend. You
God.
can be a legend
It's
alive.
That's
Yeah,
where the
that's the
legendary
point- that's
status
the point
is.
we was talking about.
That's the legend. That's
You
what
could
they-
be a
It
legend.
takes time. You name. That's what I'm saying. You name.
I
people
said
who's
Nipsey
been
was
there.
a legend while he was alive.
That's
Nigga,
what I'm saying,
that's
like,
me.
That's where the legendary status is.
That's
is
not- so
put
say-
on
so you
somebody because what happens is their the things that
intensifies.
they was working on. Yes, it intensifies.
especially when
things
they
that
die.
they-
He died 100%.
that they
I agree
was-
with y'all.
that they was
I agree with
doing.
y'all. I never disagree with y'all.
Things that they was doing is now magnified. It's
Yeah.
a million eyes.
That's
on
what I'm
it,
saying. That's what I'm
trying to
saying.
figure
Yeah,
out.
I agree
It's
with
like
you.
people would
doing.
see. Say people didn't see that yet. What you was talking about. You're not. Say people not fans. They didn't see it yet, and then they go back and see like, oh shit, he was doing this.
Right.
That takes time for people to see.
Regardless, it's magnified. It's just if they
it's
die,
like-
it's magnified
Right.
quicker than
That's
if they,
that's
than
exactly
if they
basically.
live
It
longer.
boosts it. You get the fucking
Yeah.
10+ boost. 'Cause
Exactly.
We didn't see it yet. It takes
You
time.
pay for the promotion.
You know, people who have not
That's
listened
how
to
y'all view
Reasonable.
this. Yes, I'm fine with that.
You pay for
I
the
don't
what I'm
disagree
saying.
with that.
That's what we're saying.
But
It
you
just-
saying
it
that's
took
your
time.
defense of agreeing with Whack.
No, I'm not. We were speaking.
All right,
about
all
us.
right, all right.
I
Does
was saying what
anybody
he
agree
was
with
saying. I'm saying that. I was. It's like a fucking instinct to just after you start talking. But I was just saying, it just takes time. That's all. But Nipsey definitely, had he still been here, he would have been Hove. He would have been right, like they would have had some shit other, but he didn't get a chance to do it. That's what I'm saying. No, I do agree that when he was here, a lot of people wasn't, they wasn't. But he would have been there. That's his first album, Grammy nominated. Boom, he was going. Damn, you got time for No Name? I want to get some No Name real quick.
No, just saying she don't want to perform in front of white dominant.
Right, with the whole,
I wanted the crowd.
It would just so the whole, because that's important. I want to hear what y'all think about that.
It's a clip.
No, I'm gonna read this, y'all, in her voice.
How you know her voice? You been listening to No Name Gypsy.
Now listen today. Shut up.
Yo, why listen to No Name just like a year ago? Go ahead.
No, but this don't even. Are you sure that's her name is No Name Gypsy? That's
yes.
Okay.
That's a girl.
Type the name in. Type the name in the Spotify.
So
Type the name in the Spotify.
He believes.
Not right now. I believe you. You're not lying. So I'm gonna read this report to you, right?
Listen.
No Name has shared her frustrations with the music industry and playing for predominantly white crowds in a series of tweets, suggesting that she plans to retire, possibly straight after her new album, Factory Baby. Okay? So she says, to be honest with you, my heart isn't fully in it anymore. That's what the artist wrote. The relationship between artist and fan is really fucking unhealthy. Y'all like what y'all like and hate what y'all hate, and I don't want to be on either side. I'm just trying to read and organize. After Factory Baby, she put peace sign emoji. So her issue is that when she goes and performs, right, it's a predominantly white crowd.
Okay.
And she wrote about it like, yo, y'all basically saying y'all fuck with me if you don't come out. So fans hit up like, yo, not going to concerts is not really for everybody. Some people just kind of want to hear from home. We support you, but it's that not everybody either don't have the money.
Those are the people that have the money. Yeah, that's true.
They can't do it. But she's saying, well, basically y'all don't come out and show us, so now I'm done. I don't want to just keep performing for white people.
Okay.
And she's saying basically she's gonna quit after her next
album. Why does she not see the white people as the fans?
Now,
they all
that's what I want to debate about.
Are they relatable?
So it's not.
They see something that's relatable.
Here's
they
my
like
thing.
music. Huh?
And she,
they like music.
How old is she?
Regardless, what does like music mean?
I understand her frustrations, and I understand your point of view.
I don't really, because if you go to any concert,
you gotta
understand
and be there. Are they singing her lyrics and shit too?
Yes.
So they're fans, my nigga. They relate to the shit.
But my nigga, now everybody is for that, bro.
So now I want to ask you how y'all feel about that. Like, I guess the artists who don't like.
If I performed the concert, yes, I would want to see predominantly more black people.
No,
I don't feel that. I don't feel that. With me, if you fuck with my music,
if you fuck with crowd,
I am.
Fuck with
It's
me.
people in the
you
crowd,
gotta understand,
bro.
CC. Imagine
in this era, we downgraded the word prefer. Prefer orange juice, no Jack Daniels, or Amsterdam.
That's not. I'm about to say that's not Jack Daniels.
Amsterdam's
what are you getting? Preference? You saying
preference?
Okay.
I prefer.
Okay.
To drink New Amsterdam, but if Jack Daniels is there, I'll drink it.
Okay.
We downgraded the fucking narrative of preference. We think because I said I drink New Amsterdam, I won't drink this. I, as a black man that writes music, it depends on what your music is about. If your music is general, then it don't matter.
Okay.
If it don't matter. Yeah, it don't matter. Now, if you write music that's black relatable and then you perform and there's white people there, you can't find that like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I want to see I want to see the same skin color here. I understand.
I understand what you're saying.
But should she have said this publicly? No, because now white people
quit.
But that's if she's really.
Yeah, because you gotta
really,
on this.
She gotta really be spitting about.
Have you heard no Gypsy music?
No, I never heard no music.
I'll give you a little.
Is that what it is?
I will give you.
Nigga, it gotta. But
yo.
It's no black people in this crowd. I'm about to freestyle.
Cigarillo, I'm shaking up with the trees. I keep a leaf in the middle. I'm more than these hotel rentals and dental bills adding up. I'm the Kennedys out for lunch with a preacher, Martin the King. I'm Cardi's engagement ring. I'm America showing off. I'm Viacom. I'm Chappelle and Pelly and rapping like Diamond. Feeling like Diamond. Gave my body to Adam. He told me to lie for him. Apple wasn't the apple. The truest said was a pussy. I'm patriarchy. I'm son. They don't push me.
I'm quitting if black people not in my crowd, bro.
You really feel that way? 'Cause that's
Yo, she's spitting, bro. I would dead go to her concert.
so okay.
Sai, you listen
not
to
saying,
Sai. I've been listening to No Name Jizzy for
Listen.
quite some time, bro.
What does that
She
have to
don't
do with
make
the
music
crowd?
for white people. I'm just telling you.
No.
You think Griselda
I'm clearly
Hold the
joking.
fuck up.
I'm clearly joking.
Are you? Because I'm gonna say
No,
we
I'm
talking
clearly
about this,
joking.
but
I'm not gonna quit. I'm not gonna quit.
I
I was
clearly
listening.
understand her mindset, but I'm not
Yes,
actually
yeah, I'm not
quitting
gonna quit.
if
I'm saying,
it's
you-
white
I understand her
people-
mindset, but I'm not gonna quit.
That's what I'm saying. You
It's
can't.
probably just frustration.
It is frustration,
that
100%.
she's spitting the shit for black
Here's
people.
my thing. You have fans coming paying to see you that love you. Don't
What's that
say,
song? Send me that song.
Some niggas don't give a fuck about white people, bro.
All right,
Stop saying you got
relax.
niggas don't care.
We love all
What is he
people.
talking about? What is
We
going
love
on?
all people. Here at the CCPD, we support all
Some
Like,
niggas don't give
people of
a
all
fuck.
Man, we
bro.
make music. I am not jacking what he's talking about. But anyway,
But here's the thing.
That's
if-
y'all.
No, but here's the thing. We're gonna use us as a specific
We have
example.
to. We
if
are
we was
fucking
to
artists,
if we was
my
to
nigga.
perform
But the correct
and we
way is
listen.
The correct
If-
way would to be like, yo, I accept all people, but some people don't.
No, but listen, no. If we was to perform, like we write our lyrics from our personal experiences, and we go from what we came from. You feel me? And if
Who
we
relates
was
to your personal experiences? White people, black people.
can't
black
nobody,
people,
nobody
clearly.
relate to my personal.
Nobody.
fucking
Well, yeah, that's
experience.
true. Then
Fuck
nobody
outta
can
here.
really.
'Cause you black, you relate to
But
me,
you never
like-
know what anybody goes through. That's one. Two.
Yo, y'all bullshitting.
One,
you bullshit.
Hello, you
Again,
never
turn
know
that
what
head.
anybody goes through, bro. You never know.
outta here.
It's white
it's
people that
relatable
live.
to you.
It's white people
Because
that
you're
live
black,
in
you're
lower
rich.
income areas, bro. You never know what people go through.
It doesn't matter about
You
that.
never know what people.
I'm
go
not
through.
saying
That's
making
one.
music.
But
Do
that's
white
one.
people live near you?
But yes,
Do white people live near you?
yes.
Do white people live near
Let him
you?
finish. Let him finish.
But yeah, you gotta let me finish though. The point is, when you on that stage, bro, the people who are in the crowd, guess what? They bought your tickets. They're there to hear
I understand
you,
that
bro.
standpoint. I'm not
They're-
disagreeing with that.
That's what I'm saying. Like it shouldn't. I can understand how it could affect your
100%.
mentality, but at the same time, it's just like they're still there. Like you feel me? There's people there. It could be nobody there.
Fam.
It could be nobody. You could be on stage and it could be like 2 people in the seats with an auditorium of like 1,000 people and there's 2 people, empty seats everywhere else. Those seats are still filled with people who want to hear you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like it doesn't. It's not. I want to say it doesn't matter, but it's just. It's still like a gesture that just should make you want to just do what you came there to do. Like it shouldn't make you want to quit, because at the end of the day, what should make you want to
It
quit
depend-
is if you get there to perform
Ain't
and
nobody
all
fucking
them
there,
seats
nigga.
is fucking empty, my nigga. That shit will really break your spirit. Like, yo, why am I really doing this? But instead, there's people there. There's people there who fucking know your lyrics,
You
my
don't think
nigga.
there's a
Like,
sense of, I want to say something, but you don't think there's a lot of sense of like entitlement, kind of like going.
I think that's
Yeah,
what I think that is what it
I'm
is.
not
Yes.
expecting like
There's a
because you're
sense
black.
of
Like
that.
it's niggas that like, no disrespect to him, but like it's people that like Rich the Kid. I'm not expecting. We clearly don't have this. Like you're not thinking the way I'm thinking. I'm not writing saying, oh, you black, you gonna relate to what I'm talking about. That is not fucking true.
Yeah.
I'm not. It's
Yo,
mad. It's
I'm gonna
niggas
be honest,
that drug dealers
at this
that
point,
they don't
black
think.
people, it's black people who came up in higher income areas that never experienced
Nigga, white people go to
anything that
Griselda
you ever went
concerts.
through.
my nigga.
And they have white
I
fans.
can't even listen to Griselda that
Exactly.
long. I can't listen. I'll listen to a couple songs. I'll go back to it. 'Cause I ain't,
That's what I'm trying to say.
it's
like,
white people. They
You
they
can't
fuck
really
with it,
go.
like,
You can't really go
They
based
love
off of
it.
it.
That's what I'm saying. They love it.
Y'all think.
I know.
y'all-
No offense, but there's trailer trash white people who
Love Eminem.
Who
It's not even about that.
Because they
it's
relate
about
to
loving
him.
Eminem.
You hear the
It's
music,
just-
man. You hear it, and you
you feel
hear
it.
them.
My
Like,
nigga,
damn, I
you-
feel that. Damn.
Yeah, like
I never
it's-
been no drug dealer, but
even
I'm like,
if-
damn, I
even
lost that
exactly.
coke. Fuck, man. Like,
Even if you never been,
I feel
hold
it.
on,
That don't mean
y'all
shit
know,
about
y'all-
where you coming. Like, what are you
It's
talking
too
about?
different.
That's what I'm thinking, like, but nah, she's fine. She shouldn't do that. If people's coming out this way,
I
you should. If
understand her.
anything,
If she
she
wanna
should
do
do
what
what
she wanna do, then I'm
If then she
for
should
it.
just say like, yo, you know what?
Nah,
I wish
bro,
a lot
like,
more black
no,
people
they
would
not
come. I'm
related
here
to
for
me.
y'all.
They don't relate to me. That's it.
Why
I
she
don't
can't
give a
say
fuck
that?
if they bought the ticket.
Why
They
she
don't
can't say
relate to
that?
me.
Why she can't
That's
say-
how they
Well,
feel. That's how she feel.
What the black people back then? What are they doing? Why you not? Why
I
is
don't
it
know.
not
They
on
can't
them?
afford the ticket. I don't know. Or they don't fuck with no jizz. I don't know.
They can't even no names. What is that? I don't know.
Somebody hit me up. I'm late. My fault for the late notice. What's up with the late notices today, bro?
I don't know. I don't even know what that is.
Flexes.
What are you showing me? I don't know. What you
It's a fucking.
Oh, another
it's
last
a
minute.
flex. Yeah,
Oh.
they just hit me on today. It's just at 7:30. They said my fault for the late notice.
I understand the frustration. I understand she music she made. I understand her position.
Nah,
Who should she? Should she announce it publicly? Maybe not.
I'm
Depending
not
if she on
gonna-
a label,
She
she
could have said that
represent.
just differently though. She
My
should not
niggas,
say
some
what she
niggas
said.
don't give a fuck about white people. That's it. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. They don't care about white consumers, niggas that don't give a fuck, bro. This shit
then
wasn't created.
That's insensitive.
That's racist.
I don't
man.
care.
That's insensitive.
literally-
and
I don't
it's a
care.
low-key
White
racist.
people, black people cannot be racist, but
Yes, they
What
can.
the fuck they can?
Yes, they can.
The
You're not
fuck are you talking about?
systematically empowered
Look at
to be
nigga,
racist.
I'm about to look up the fucking definition
do
of
that.
racism.
Please do.
How the fuck black people can't be racist, nigga?
This nigga about to find it.
I'm not about
Find
like.
racism.
Oh, you can talk to you.
Racism means prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism directed against someone of a different race based on the belief that one's own race is superior.
Black people can't be fucking racist.
Yes, they
nigga.
can.
Fuck we can, nigga.
There's millions of black people that feel like their race is superior.
Yo, did y'all not hear the end of the definition, my nigga?
There's millions of black
Who is
people that
superior?
there's-
Who is superior?
You're superior, nigga. They said
No,
you feel
if
you're
you
superior.
believe
You feel
you're
that way, nigga.
superior.
You believe you're
If
superior.
you
What you
believe
talking
you're
about?
superior. There's millions of black people that feel like their race is
Yo,
superior.
y'all
They
done.
feel you're superior,
I'm
nigga.
done.
Like, oh, I don't
I'm
want white people can't
I'm
look at my
done.
show
I'm
because
done.
y'all don't relate to me.
I get what y'all
Get out
saying.
of here.
But I'm
Nah.
trying to, y'all,
We the
I'm
black,
just-
like.
I'm not disagreeing with what y'all saying. That
You saying who is superior?
yeah, no. What I'm trying to say is like
Even that's your fucking. That's
black
your
people
mindset.
black people could hate against the
That's
race.
my vibe.
I'm not saying black people can't. It's black people that would be like
It's,
y'all don't fuck with.
fucking Spanish
Yo,
races
can I
against other Spanish.
talk?
That's a fact.
But yeah,
All right, it's black people that hate white people, and I'm not saying it. What I'm trying to say, the actual definition of race, I agree with y'all. But the actual definition of racism, they don't cover it.
You
That's
want
what
to
I'm trying
hear the
to
other
say.
one? There was another one.
You know what's so funny? You know what's so funny? There's so many light skinned people who are racist because they feel like they're superior
What the
to
fuck
dark-skinned
does
people.
light skin? Come
I'm
on,
just saying- no,
you
I'm saying
cannot do that. You
But
cannot.
it's
say
true,
that.
though.
Before you break that
You
down,
cannot say light
it's
skinned
people
people are
who's
racist.
Hispanic.
It's
They
true,
look
though.
at dark skinned women the other way. There's light skinned black people that feel that fucking way
That's
about dark skinned
colorism,
women.
bro.
That's just, I'm saying it's the same fucking belief of this.
No,
What
my
they're saying,
nigga, you not.
Because
Now
they
it's
look like,
bullshit,
oh,
but you use
they
the
believe that
They're
definition.
superior. It's
Look
the
at
same
what we
definition.
Fam,
though.
fam, black
I'm
people are
breaking
not
it
still.
down.
What
I'm
I'm
breaking it
trying to
down.
say to y'all is, you could be anti-white, yes, but what the definition of racism does not cover. I'm not saying black people
say
don't.
white or
Black
white.
people don't hate white people. That's not what I'm saying. Black people do hate white people. But I'm trying to say the definition. All right, some black people do hate white, but I'm trying to say the definition. We do not cover it because we're not systematically empowered to cover it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that what black people. Some black people don't hate white people.
But now, we're talking about hip-hop. This
Black
is
white
hip-hop.
people are on the only
But we
positions.
wasn't talking about hate. We was talking about race. Well, I guess
We was
racism
talking
is
about,
hate
hip
a little
hop.
bit,
Hip
yeah.
hop.
To be
He was
prejudiced
saying he said nobody
against
give a fuck
somebody
about
that
white
you
people.
feel is superior.
Does that mean hate?
No.
Yeah, no, I mean prejudice is not hate.
Feeling-
Prejudice is not hate.
No.
Prejudice is not hate.
You can be brought up that way. You don't have to feel that way. You
It's
just
prejudging.
bring in. Yeah.
I see you. I see
You
you.
look that way.
I look at you.
My son broke it down. Prejudging, prejudice. I never knew.
Yeah.
That. I never put two.
It's to look at
I
you.
don't even know if
You
that's
come to me
true.
how you dress, and I be like, this nigga's a skateboarder. That's prejudice.
Facts.
You can be like,
I'm
nigga,
prejudiced
I
as
sell
fuck.
drugs. Nigga, I sell cocaine. I prejudged you.
On a skateboard.
Not and I never skateboarded in my life. Nigga, I sell drugs. Now what?
How you think-
Or I'm a lawyer. I just dress like this. That's prejudging. I'm prejudging you.
But now you a cop.
You are not a lawyer if you dress like a
you're a
cocaine
cop.
selling skateboarder,
You're a
boy.
cop.
You could dress however you want.
Say that. This is fun, y'all. Like yelling at you.
Did we get anything? Did we miss anything? Oh, we ain't talking about Fab and Shiggy.
I got mad topics we ain't talk about. We don't got time. in the-
That's
in
good
the
though.
five.
That's good.
That's a good one.
That's
Let's
good.
get that
No,
out.
I'm saying it's good that we
that
we
we-
come back together. We got it.
Oh no, that's
But
gonna
the
be 2
Fab and
weeks
Shiggy
though.
thing wasn't. I mean, well, you
Shiggy
didn't hear the
and Fab.
podcast. Fab went on an interview and he went on the podcast.
Oh, he
to
talked about
that.
it on the-
Yeah,
on the
they was.
pod?
Yeah, that wasn't.
That was regular hood shit we would joke about. That's like if y'all asked me to come to y'all video and I
Like,
asked y'all to pay me.
I literally was gonna like. A
That's
prime
exactly
example
what
of
you was
Cory.
gonna
He's like the best
I'm Cory.
example.
Yeah.
He is the best
Like, y'all
example.
asked me
said,
to
"I'm
come to y'all
Cory."
video.
He's out.
Yeah. Y'all asked me to come to y'all video and I'd be like, yo, pay me, but I like you
And be
still
like,
my
"Nah,
man.
my man." And be like,
But the media caught a hold of it and they like,
Yeah.
oh, so I'm not gonna pay Shiggy
Right.
because and then my thing is I was arguing with niggas on Twitter, so I'm like,
You
so
would be
shit.
tight if he actually pay us.
what be tight? No, Fab wasn't tight.
Fab wasn't tight.
No,
Nobody Fab was
he
tight.
said, "Yo,
I get
if
it.
He said, "Def Jam, if they would have got a budget for you, I would. Yeah, you could have got that. I'm not gonna personally pay you to do some shit." 'Cause they was already just joking, saying, "Yo," he said, "Fab is not even pushing choosing
It
like
looked
that."
like
Shiggy came from not asking for prices for asking for prices.
Like,
That's it.
It looked,
And then
it looked like
I
Fab
agree.
was tight.
To me,
low-key.
a favor is for a favor. Fab was reposting Shiggy before he even had thousands of followers, nigga.
Right.
Fab was posting him in
Yeah, social media
2015.
make shit look crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
that's what I'm
That
trying to
shit-
say.
That shit look like
and he was
Fab
arguing with
tight, bro.
Casanova and them. It was like, yo, he was playing like that's a regular nigga conversation. And they recorded
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
and then they
yeah,
got
media
the media
took
is
it
able to
and stated
critique
it.
it, and the media took it out of hand. Should he be paid? Yes, he's not wrong
Fact,
for
fact,
asking for
fact.
money.
Yeah, that-
but should he also do it for a favor? Yes, this nigga reposted you.
He definitely got some money for that.
I'm gonna do a fucking no choosy agenda. Oh wow, nigga, I lose
But
out.
here's my thing.
Man,
Do you
fuck.
have to ask for the check in that scenario?
Fab is signed, so
wouldn't-
Fab is he got a contract. Def Jam can pay for it. Yes,
That's what I'm saying.
That's-
But here's my
that's-
thing. That's where I'm thinking like.
Fab text
You
Shiggy.
even have to ask for the check
Fab
in that
text
scenario.
Shiggy.
That was-
Can you
that's
do a
the joke.
choosy
That was the
challenge?
joke. It was
Fab
the
text
joke.
Shiggy. Can you do a choosy challenge? He said, "Yo, so what's the budget?" That's it. Fab brought it up in front of Casanova, and they were just arguing about it. They argued on some nigga shit, like friend shit, like
Send this out nice. Pause.
That's
Not pause. Is that pause? That's not pause.
No.
This is
That's all
episode
nice.
50. This is very entertaining. and
Yeah,
very
yeah, I'm
argumentative.
gonna go to the Jay-Z shit. I'm like, it's
And
50th
all
birthday.
you-
50th birthday.
yeah. Shout out to Jay-Z. It's his 50th birthday.
We're here. I had
This is episode 50. Jay-Z just turned 50. This is a celebration for Hov. This podcast.
Yeah, that's special. 50th podcast, 50th birthday this week.
Yeah, facts.
I mean, what you about to do?
I gotta use the bathroom. Y'all niggas is playing, but
I don't know what you about to
I don't. I'm not waiting for you to load up to.
It's applause.
He about to play a Jay-Z
What you
song.
thought I was gonna play?
You said play a Jay-Z song. You piece of
Oh,
shit.
I didn't hear y'all say
You a
that.
Brooklyn nigga. You don't even know what Jay-Z. Get the fuck out of here. We out. We out. We out. We out. We out.
In New York.
You know.
Bye.
That's the first one that comes to my head.
Encore, you got mad songs you want to talk about New York, nigga. This nigga's crazy.
Wait.
I use the bathroom.
Finish. You gotta get the thing from.
Oh,
You can breathe under the
mad
headphones.
hot,
Oh,
bro.
I'm like, I'm good now. Unless you're good.